guys hear me clicking on my keyboard?
No, you're good.
Okay, cool, because I'm having a conversation with somebody about important social commentary.
Oh, interesting.
Are you actually interested?
Sure.
Okay, so he has become the admin of a 2-week-old server.
All right.
And I am telling him how I expect that to fail because he has given me other information about the server. One of the things being they police what people are and are not allowed to talk about.
Okay. Already
And they give
sensing
people,
something there.
Yeah. And they get, well, to be fair, it's stated very casually. It's like no discussions about this, this, and this.
Mm-hmm.
But if you and I and Blitz have any experience on the internet, what that actually means is no disagreeing with my political views.
Yeah.
Because I will ban you for it instantly.
It's like we've been around enough servers. We've seen that more than enough. My mods where I want them. Okay. A14. Oh.
Hell has begun.
Hell has begun. We've got what? 12 hours before it notifies us that today's the day.
Yeah.
Oh, are you
That
on
gas.
Sunday?
We're on the 7th day quotation mark, so instead we bumped it up to where every 14 days is the red night, but we're also ridiculously high level and we have max stats on everything, and all we have to do is build stuff up, find
You
the
have a fucking
schematics for
helicopter?
things.
Oh yeah, we have a helicopter. Very good. Yeah.
Oh
We have a
yeah,
fucking Blackhawk.
I got a monster truck.
Let me go showcase that over here.
I love my monster truck.
Yeah. It's literally just an uplifted Mustang. I love it.
Yup. There's also a pickup truck in the corner.
Mm-hmm.
I think we had that last stream.
Yeah. Some other
And
things
then
that.
we have basically 2 military vehicles inside
Come
the
on.
garage.
Wakey wakey. There we go. Got an MRAP, ERDM, nice spiky bike, and a little dirt
There's
bike in
also
the
a
corner.
dirt bike. There's the dirt bike. There's the dirt bike.
Yep. Hey, look who's back.
I have returned. I have a blast.
Yeah. Perfect timing. We have gas out the ass. We are fine. We can go anywhere.
Yup. And then now we're starting to work on another vehicle called a DMS,
Yes.
which essentially just looks like the Batmobile. Like the new version of the Batmobile.
Pretty much since we've borked the old end goals for standard playthrough, we're just gathering materials to try and build a new end goal of building at least one of every type of vehicle.
Yup.
Along with seeing how well Horde Knight's gonna go.
Yeah, we have no idea how well that's gonna go. That's gonna be scurry.
It could be scurry. Could also be just, you know,
It's
Lance.
gonna be scurry. There's no way it's not gonna be scurry.
Fair.
Okay, I'm starting to build the stuff together for the
Well, Morgan's lost her train of thought. DJ, what's the
It's
most...
because I'm crafting.
It's because what? You're crafting?
Yeah.
DJ, what's
Yo.
the most, like, crazy, explosive, like, dissolution of a social circle you've seen? Like, Discord or... Gary's... I know you run a bunch of Gary's mod servers, too.
Yeah. Oh, and there goes the helicopter. Blitz is going on a run. Or at least is training to get better at the helicopter.
The helicopter's very bad when it comes to flight controls.
Blitz is very bad at piloting the helicopter.
No, no.
No, the helicopter itself is really bad. Also,
Oh.
our wall vanished for me for a second.
Yeah,
Cool.
there's so much stuff in this base stuff starting to have trouble rendering for people. Every time I walk into the base, if I'm not, like, directly staring at Blitz's bed, it'll just despawn and respawn every now and then for me.
Yeah. Wait, there's a shrine.
Oh, yeah, we changed up the door. The door is still a drawbridge, but now it's a power drawbridge. powered by manual control. So, because we had cameras, we had this thing automated for a while, and then the helicopter went haywire, and the tail just chainsawed through our motion detector system up top.
The helicopter's controls are so
Yeah.
weird, we actually couldn't figure out how to fly it for the first few moments of it trying to fly away.
We got some security turrets on the outside wall, at least, you know, where the door is.
I'm trying to take a screenshot and Austin keeps messaging me. So every time I try to take the screenshot, it's got ba-doop.
I mean, you can still do it if you do not like actual like alt print screen, but if you do Control Shift S, then you can just click and drag what you want.
Yeah.
Clay,
Well, I did
not have
control.
clay.
I always do Control Shift S. When I say screenshot, I mean a snip.
Hmm.
But what I needed was like down to the bottom right corner. It kept popping up over the last bit of text.
Ah. Come on, Margaret. Come on, Margaret. Yeah. A little bit of clay. There's a hole in that there.
Military fiber, plant fiber, scrap, duct tape, and bottles of acid.
Oh.
Oh, goody!
Yay, more use for acid. Not like we don't have enough already. Hey, Nova, how's it going?
I don't even know if she's still here.
I don't know.
She sent that message when you started up the stream, which
She-
is very nice of her.
Hmm.
I love that she does that. It's very like we always have at least one person who's watching at the beginning.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
What in the fuck?
Ooh, military truck. What do we got? Nothing in it? Break it down.
Destroy! I need duct tape. God,
Paper?
we use so much duct tape.
Yes. Hello? There's a Zamble in here. Ooh. Motorcycle chassis. Nice.
Oh, that's nice. That's really nice. What just happened?
DJ turned around and there was a zombie, so he whacked her and she went flying.
Oh,
Want that money. No, not the helmet. I want the money. I hear consistent whapping outside. I wonder what's going on.
the whappable. Okay, so every time we craft military fiber, one military fiber crafting gives us 10 technically.
Awesome.
So, we're good for military fiber.
Yeah. Fucking love this hammer. It's so silly.
I see somebody has returned.
Yeah. Hey, how you doing?
Oh,
you-
he's up there!
Did you land?
Guys, stop digging. Crunch.
What?
Where is the
Yeah, DJ, come back to base. Just, you gotta show.
I'm
The
coming
helicopter controls are so poor, but I made such a good landing.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Nice.
Don't break my farm, please.
Don't worry, oh, the tail rotor's dangerous.
Yeah, for some reason the tail rotor's a fucking chainsaw. Damn. That land.
Blitz? That's not where the helicopter goes. That helicopter could not land there.
No, feasibly no. Especially
Hey,
because that
if
pole.
these
Honk the horn! Honk the horn
Oh.
for me, DJ. I gotta hold on. I gotta unmute it. I gotta hear it.
Ready?
Yep,
Go.
I'm ready.
The fucking bicycle honk.
Wow.
Every single vehicle has that horn. Yep.
even the BRDM, which is a Russian transport tank, basically.
All vehicles.
Yum. Hello.
There's a zombie at door.
There was a zombie at the door?
Yeah.
Blitz, your turrets have
Getting
failed
better at
us.
that.
Wait, what?
Yeah, there was a zombie at the door.
How?
I mean, he was just at the door.
I feel like my turrets aren't doing their job. Ah, barbed wire. Morgan, let me end my turrets.
Hold on.
I'm trying to check something.
Yes.
But I checked the other one.
No, that's targeting Ted.
Ah!
I mean, if he came directly across.
Okay,
from
they have max ammo, so neither one of them shot. That's what I was trying to check.
Oh, okay. So the reason why is because both of them are facing in a direction that does not actually cover the door. So if they come directly down the middle,
Why can't I
they're
check the
fine.
camera?
You have to click the camera.
I know I am. It's not letting me access the camera.
Here, let me see.
Oh wait, this SMG turret's not even powered.
It should be. It's got a wire to it.
All right, the one across from it's powered. That one's not for some reason.
Oh, son of a bitch! Did I wire one into the fucking timer?
I think so.
Gosh darn it! Come back.
Wireman, please fix.
Yeah, you did.
Maybe that's why the zombie got there, because the
Actually,
other
maybe.
turret that he came near couldn't detect them at all. I mean, that's all I can think of.
No, which one's the unpowered one?
The one on the right.
No, it should be powered.
Is it not getting enough power?
Oh my god, that's a massive cone of influence. So if I turn them toward one another, they would absolutely be able to detect everything.
We need to get more of the fucking solar banks so bad.
Yeah, this one should be getting powered. Maybe it's not receiving enough power?
Maybe.
15
I
watts.
don't know why it wouldn't though.
So I right now
Yay.
am 27 years old,
Yay.
and I just realized that there's no such word as egregarious, and I have instead been reading egregious really wrong for 27 years.
Oh my god.
Gregarious.
I
I do
know.
like that though. That's nice.
It's a good word.
Okay, wait. Alright, so my thoughts were right with that turret. Look at the cone it can see. It can
Yeah.
see anything that comes by the military base's wall. It can see anything. Ah, barbed wire! Anything off to the south. It's got enough influence to see anything coming from that direction. The other turret's the problem.
DJ, wait, go back to the wire cutter. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so it says heavy duty. I swear my dad has the exact same wire cutter.
I know we have these as well. They are like heavy. They're very universal wire cutters.
Yeah.
Cutters,
They went to
crimpers, and
Home
strippers.
Depot and took a picture.
They are cutters, crimpers, and strippers.
Mm-hmm.
What other things would you suggest to Austin? He wants to improve this server so it doesn't crash and burn like the other ones we've seen. Because I was telling him like all the things that I've seen, and he was like, "So what do you do about that?" And I was like, "Well, here's our rules."
Wait, a server for what?
So he became the admin of a Discord server that is for
Discord. I thought we were
multiplayer
talking
games.
gaming server first. My bad.
No, Discord.
Yeah, that's why I was asking. I was really confused at what it was for.
Yes, Discord. And it's for multiplayer games like Jackbox, tabletop, stuff like that. And it started like 2 weeks ago, and I was like, oh, that's gonna crash and burn the way they're going. Because they've already had issues where they've had to ban people, and they've only been up for 2 weeks.
That's fast.
Well, that's gonna happen no matter how hard you try. There's gonna be people
Well, it
who aren't gonna
depends.
listen and break rules.
It depends, because think about how long we had our server before we had to ban somebody.
We
We didn't ban the first person for like over a year of server. Because whenever we had anybody who did anything, we just talked to them about it. We were like, hey, this isn't cool. You need to either stop doing this.
We had a server with random people.
That's true. We don't really have
I was
randoms
gonna say,
come
when
here
did this
very
happen?
often.
And where was I? What kind of coma was I in during this?
What do you mean? When we had people get banned?
No. I mean randos. The whole thing is we
When I first
had a pretty much the entire group we've dealt with across all servers, mine, Rusty's, yours. here, etc., has all been with friends or friends of friends. Oh,
Uh-oh.
somebody lost power. Oh wait, no, he's back.
Hello.
Hello.
Anyway, across everything, it's been friends of friends, and you know,
Well, that's the thing is friends of friends are strangers.
it is. But at the same time, you're not dealing with people who don't know anybody there. People who don't
That's
really have
true.
much to lose from breaking the rules to start with.
That is true. You are sometimes going to get people who purposely break the rules. But in this
Yeah.
case, the person didn't break any rules. So what he was talking about was they sent, and yes, the things that they sent were probably not acceptable, but they weren't on the server. They were a private message between two users.
Oh, DJ, this has no power.
Sure looks like it does.
It's
0 watts power output.
but I don't know why it's not outputting power.
What? Here's the funny thing, DJ. This turret right here, it's got power.
Yeah.
Is it only generating enough power for the turret and the door?
There's no friggin'.
It's
Hold on.
generating. DJ, it's generating 27 watts of power.
Yeah.
15 are going over here. Let's see here. 5 are going down here, so that's about 20 watts.
I gotta.
So it's generating enough for the turret over here and the door, but not enough for the other turret.
Let's
And
stand
all the lights. Don't forget the lights.
Hey, here's the thing, the lights work. We know the lights work. Walk over to the other turret for me, please. Somebody, like, just go double check, make sure the numbering on it is still gray.
Yeah.
Okay, ready? Is it still gray?
No.
The battery will only output power if it's not currently receiving power.
Genius.
What? But
That's like a
why?
The batteries are not
Why?
allowed to. So, we can charge the batteries during the day, and then they power everything at night. The downside is, we don't have enough power generation in the solar panel to power the turrets during the day.
Oh.
So we need it. Okay.
We either need more
what?
solar panels, or we
Wait.
need...
We have an overabundance of engines. Let's go sell some engines.
Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah.
Alright, hold on. Take...
Just go load up the BDRM and go for a joyride. Or the MRAP, doesn't really matter.
The engines
It
actually
doesn't.
don't
Yeah,
sell
it
for
doesn't
much.
matter. Honestly,
Has
I'm
anybody
gonna
checked the
take.
speed between them?
BDRM's faster.
14
But
meters
if we're
per
going to a
second.
Trader Joe's, let's just take the.
It is 1 meter per second faster, surprisingly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no. If we're going to Trader Joe's,
Let's take the helicopter.
How did they not get sued by Trader Joe's?
Because it's Traitor Joe's.
yeah, it's Trader.
Oh.
I've
wow.
done the engines.
Yep. Oh yeah.
I'm not flying this, am I?
No.
Wait, where's DJ? We need DJ.
DJ
I know. I'm trying to keep it on the ground while we're waiting.
DJ's dropping shit off so we can carry more random stuff to bring.
Please, DJ. This is a challenge.
Yeah. Yep. Grabbing.
Jump out the window. Fuck the door.
As many engines as I could.
I've actually gotten it to stay steady on the ground. I'm impressed.
Alright,
Alright.
we're good.
We did. Not puffing away. What is it? It's like W is forward.
No,
S-
W's
over
up
here.
and S is down.
Sorry, right. It's C in
B is
space.
tilt- C is to tilt forward, space is to tilt back.
It is the most wonky fucking controls.
I've never flown a helicopter in any game with this type of controls, and by far this is the worst, most terrible control scheme I've ever dealt with.
At least it's peaceful up here.
Yeah, it's possible to learn. It's just a pain in the ass to learn.
That little brown spot kind of looks flat.
Is DJ flying this or is Blitz flying it?
I'm
Blitz is
flying it.
flying this. Blitz is the only one who knows how to fly this. Goodbye!
There we go.
I'm getting out because this thing's impossible to hold steady while you're in it. Also, I have all our money and currency on me,
Nice.
including the raw gems.
If the,
Okay.
Be quick
well,
about your business.
if Trader Hugh here doesn't have what we need, then we can always What?
What?
Oh, only one person's allowed to trade at a time. Okay, I'll line up
Yeah.
in
I
the queue.
can't sell.
Best be on your way.
Oh no, he loses interest in items, so you can't just mass sell things.
Serious?
I wonder if it matters if it's like through multiple people or not. Can you guys sell your engines? I was only able to sell 2.
Well,
Although,
I
1,
have
2, 3,
15
4.
grand on me.
I have some here. Step away and let DJ try and sell some
Oh,
stuff.
he's
and
selling 2 solar cells. They're
How
so
much?
expensive. Can I sell these gun parts? Yes, I can. Up to 17 grand.
Here.
I'm taking your die, old man. Oh, hey, I know how to make pumpkin pie.
He will not take my engines.
God damn it. So we're gonna have to go to different traders.
Yep.
Blitz, here's the money that I had on me from selling the engines. Oh, apparently I'm hungry. I haven't been eating. Oh, there's one upstairs.
I'm gonna go out and get Ray at the chopper. We're not gonna be able to afford those cells.
Damn it.
Thank God you're
Yep.
done browsing.
I got another 1,600 out of him.
Let's see. Sell that.
Did a bird just fall out of the sky?
Vultures, zombified at that. That's why I'm shooting at them.
DJ's helping by missing.
Why the hell are my sparks for this fucking shotgun way up above me?
I don't know. I've
Because
had
the
that
game
problem.
is in early access.
I don't fucking know. Wait,
Oh, come
do
on.
I do have a rifle.
Fuck you, bird!
That was not really loaded first. Shit.
Screw this. I'm getting back in the I'm getting back in the helicopter. It's behaving. This
Surprisingly.
worries me.
Does anybody else see a red flag that I've placed down recently? No?
No, did you click to share it?
How do I click to share
I
it?
don't think he even knows where it is.
So
I found it.
when you
There it is.
say, okay, you just did a flag. You didn't save it as an actual location.
Oh, save waypoint. There it is.
Yeah.
I
And
want
then
to
you
mark
can
it as
share it
that.
with, yeah.
Joe,
You can just give me directions. I can get us there.
hold on. Share with everyone.
Okay, now trying to find it.
I still don't see it.
I see a Joe. I don't know which Joe. Yeah, you're gonna have to just guide us there, DJ.
All right. We're heading in the correct direction.
Just keep flying. Just keep
Keep
flying.
flying,
Do-do-do-do-do. Oh, we're going through fuel. Did we not max fuel this?
No, we didn't.
Oh, there's an SOS on top
All
of
right.
that building.
Turn immediate north.
Oh, yeah, there is. Immediate north. Alright.
Oh, I see it now. I see it on the map.
Yep. Should be
that
that.
it right
That
there?
was
That's it
really
right there.
wobbly.
Okay, this is gonna be a little iffy because I don't see a good spot to land. What the hell?
Oh.
We just lost all momentum.
Land on the field either to the far left or far right.
I see a good spot I'm gonna try to aim for.
Between the house and the trader?
Yeah,
Yep.
that's the only deforested spot I can see.
Oh yeah.
So this thing does chew through fucking fuel pretty fast.
Well, to be fair, it's the fastest vehicle we got, too.
Yeah. And you know what's funny? We can pack up other vehicles and put them in our inventory.
We can fucking airdrop vehicles.
Oh, it rolling.
And we basically have parachutes with the fucking spring-loaded legs we currently have.
Right.
Just do a quick flyby and we just drop at like roof level.
Hello, traveler. What's
Oh,
ailing
it's a chick!
Trader Jen. Yeah, you're like,
Oh, okay, I was able to
Where's that?
sell
Trader
3 engines
Joe's.
that time.
oh, Trader Joel's. Not Joe.
Joel's.
Trader
There you go.
Joel's. That's it.
Pick up the money.
Mm.
Pick up the money!
I got a blast. You gotta give me a minute. This thing's good. It's hard to put down.
You got a what? A blast? Like a Baja
blast.
blast?
No. Hmm.
What the fuck is a blast? Blitz?
It's basically just fucking. It's basically a milkshake with fucking certain things cut up into it. That's about the best way to put it.
Okay.
Oh, we should
Wait,
bring.
is it a fruit thing?
No. I got Reese's in mine.
Wait, I know.
It-
I hate the
Yeah.
hiccups.
how
Get
much?
them every once in a while.
We should
They
bring
good.
back scrap polymers that we're not using because I can sell 45 for 180,
Now that was a
and I know
good
we have thousands of that stuff laying around.
Also, be aware it's the 14th day, so we do need to get preparations done back at home.
Yep. Do another looky-loo around, seeing if I missed anything in the gatherables.
Fuck the feathers. We don't need the feathers.
Sell the feathers.
They won't take the feathers.
Why didn't that kill you?
Yeah, good question.
What?
Is there no fall damage?
No, there's lots
No,
of
there
fall
is fall
damage.
damage. We are just very springy. We are rubber people.
Yes, a lot of the there's like 2 different sets of perks that give you decrease to fall damage and increase to fall height before taking damage.
Yeah, but you jumped off like a roof of
Yeah.
a like 3-story building.
Oh yeah, I could probably fall a good 25-30 blocks and only take about 4 or 5 damage. Because you can also
Wow.
reduce the amount of damage you take from all sources with a different perk. Okay, yeah, there's nothing else here. Alright,
I'm having a bit of difficulty keeping this thing pinned to the ground.
coming over.
As you can see, I'm sliding uphill. It doesn't want to stay.
Okay, I don't know why I had to click on the rotor to get in, but that works.
Okay.
Oh, if it didn't destroy the thing but put it in its inventory, we could basically use the chopper as a fucking mobile chainsaw. If it picked up the wood into its own inventory.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it doesn't. Sadly, this is not Ark where we can use certain dinosaurs to just obliterate forests.
So this thing's a bit unruly. Tree height. There we go.
It does not like trees.
Oh, yeah, everything's thought. Okay, I see what's going on. The trucks and shit are freaking out because everything that we've broken down here, it still thinks it's there.
Yeah, I'm seeing that now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hop out early.
Yeah, please do. This is gonna take a little while to land.
Is that because of the mods, or is the game just kind of
No,
buggy?
the game's just shit.
Morgan, are you saying that you have spent? Hold on. I gotta go look at your fucking Discord, your profile.
Oh, here we go.
Okay, I can
No,
see
Morgan,
enjoy
you don't
the
get to say
game,
anything else
but
yet.
that
You gotta
does
wait.
not mean that the development of this game is not shit.
You gotta wait. You gotta wait. Hold on. Are you telling me you spent 155 hours on a game that is, and I quote, shit game?
Let's keep this in context.
But-
Those hours are over the course of a few days.
No, most of those hours are actually over the course of when this game was good.
In the past 2 weeks, we spent 41 hours on this game.
Yeah.
Wow.
So here's the thing. This game has taken a turn to the point where we are using mods to make it fun again.
That's
if
awesome.
that makes sense.
I have such horrible hiccups. I wish I was dead.
Oh, I know your pain. Just not
But
right
I've
now.
had the
no,
hiccups
so
3 times today.
Oof.
Does anyone have an extended mag mod?
No, and I wish I had one because it would be so nice to put on that. Morgan, what happened to the bipod and extended barrel that you had before?
I put them inside the thing.
I've never.
Oh wait, no, I said I could. They could be made.
Oh.
That there are mods that are able to be made. Not that I got them.
I would
because I was
gladly
looking
take-
through the mods.
Wait a
I would
minute.
gladly take either of those or both.
Well, I can't make them.
Oh, I don't even have the mod for that. Damn it!
Wait, so
I will, because I can look through the mods and see what they are, what are available to us. And I was reading what they were. I'm unable to make them. Unless we have them and you guys have been putting them in the wrong area.
no.
No.
I have found several, like, I'm finding stun baton parts in the gun parts chest still.
Letting me.
Uh-huh. Sure. What the fuck ever.
I get blamed for everything.
You get blamed for things because you get confused about what the storage system is, and then you just slap things where you think they go.
Wait, when have I done that? I've been doing my best, I'll have you know.
I know, but that does not change the fact that you don't just still do it.
I don't do it.
Uh-huh.
I have not had a point where I just look at this thing and go, I don't know where this goes, and throw it somewhere random.
Not throw it somewhere random. Throw it somewhere that has similar items without reading what they actually are. Such as the gun parts.
Yeah.
That's really the only thing that I found problems with, is like the gun parts and shit will be either in the melee weapon parts or vice versa.
I'm gonna
Only because they look similar.
I'm gonna get up, I'm gonna go put this back in the freezer.
He's running away from the accusations. He's guilty. DJ and his fucking torn down water tower.
Oh yeah, that. For the end of this one, I'm thinking we should probably make use of the RPG on something big.
You mean like a massive horde? The thing is with the
Horde? No,
RPGs,
tower.
it severely destroys the ground.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say we'll use it to to topple something massive.
Oh, okay.
Like,
That's what you mean.
where the fuck? Hold on. Yeah, let me get to the top of the base. There was something nearby, like
The power plant.
no, the fucking
here, or-
shotgun Messiah tower. I want to take that down.
Don't we need that though? For loot?
A really fucking tall one out there. We could. I'm talking the one close to base, like just over there.
Oh, yeah.
I want to see that thing come down with like 2-3 rockets. Oh, delivery. Why is the BDRM backwards?
Wait! Oh, you know what? Did you already make make it out the gate?
No.
Okay.
Alright, I'm back.
Oh my god, I hate these fucking reversing controls.
DJ, click, and then use WASD.
Oh, serious? Are you fucking kidding me? I've been using the fucking camera this entire time. Even with the fucking dirt bike.
Surprise!
Did you just run somebody over?
Kinda?
Are you gonna keep laughing, Morgan? Huh? Is it funny?
Yes. Because it was me who got ran over.
Where we going? That way, okay.
You guys learning?
DJ's Austin Powers 2.0.
There we go.
Blitz is gonna completely pass us. I hope you realize that. Because he's in my monster truck. I love that fucking truck. It's so
Oh, same here. I love it.
Is it really classified as a monster truck when it's using a car chassis?
Yes.
No, that honestly looks more like a oh, what the fuck is it like? What the hell did the crew classify it as? Like a raid vehicle?
Yeah.
That's water. DJ, that's water.
That is water.
It's deep.
Go into the water.
You are wet.
He did go into the water.
We're in a BDRM. We're fine.
Yes, but I don't know how well vehicles actually traverse in water if it goes over a certain bit.
We're good. We're just
watching
wet.
this game. It seems like pretty much everything traverses relatively badly.
Yeah.
Rifle
They're still
schematics.
learning how to do
mixer,
fucking-
food. Alright, Bert, I will have you know I'm gonna fuck you up with a shotgun.
Hey,
Oh, hey, there's a road here?
there's a road here. Wow, this thing holds
as well
momentum like a fucking champ. I've just been holding turn, not actually accelerating.
DJ.
I'm looking. We want to go south for now? It's only like 12 p.m. right now.
Sure, let's see if there's a city down that way. I do have a quest down that way.
Come on, there we go.
Blitz has my monster truck, and I want my monster truck.
Well, you could have grabbed it, but.
Well, I didn't know you were gonna follow us in it. DJ likes his military vehicles, and I fucking. There's the monster truck. I wish there was multiple different types of monster trucks, like that
yes.
one, and then like an actual
no more
truck
road.
truck.
Okay.
Oh. So never mind, there is no city this way.
Okay.
Nope, you're gonna keep going.
I tell you what I want. I want to build the stallion.
Yeah.
I want that car.
First thing first is the DMS though.
We do have a lot of
Yeah.
Charger and Nova parts. Those would save us on, just total steel usage because we already have half of the vehicle.
Yeah.
There's got to be something out here.
Going beyond the road, DJ. There's really. If there is something, it's probably a ways out.
That's the ocean, DJ.
Okay,
In the
okay.
distance,
Turning
I can
around.
see it.
Back we go. Yeah, we only wasted like, what, 40 in-game minutes doing that?
I mean, how much more can we repair? We have 3 M60s with a shit ton of ammo.
Traps, built-up walls, SMG turrets if we can get them both operational at the same time.
Hello, zombie.
They will work during the night. They just won't be both operational during the day.
Which is when they're being powered.
Yeah. They're being powered at all times. It's just the batteries will
The
turn
batteries
over.
not through the at night.
Yeah.
What I mean.
The batteries will recharge during the day, but they will have enough power for the entire night at
Oh.
least.
Oh wait, hold up. Is the battery's durability its charge?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh. All right.
6 level 6s in there is gonna last a fucking long time.
Well, I'd imagine so. I didn't actually realize that.
Funny enough, a battery's value is directly tied to its charge level. I wonder, can we go all the way through there with the truck?
Through where?
Through all
the
that water? Yeah.
I don't want to find out. You know, if you want to test it, go build a fucking golf cart.
Maybe I will.
DJ, you just got
Maybe I
told to go
will.
drown yourself in a golf cart.
Honestly, seeing how many we have at the bottom of our fucking ponds, it's not that hard.
Oh my god, wait a minute, what? How
Yeah.
many twits have driven
We'll
golf
go
carts
ahead
into the
and try.
ponds?
Across all of the courses that I worked at, probably 6.
Oh my... How?
It's
Two-
because people drink and drive golf carts
Oh, the
because they
worst-
think it's okay.
The worst thing is one of the spots actually has like man-made lakes up and away, like a good 500 meters away from the course, but it's still on the property. And they have golf carts in the center of it, from like near the center, from somebody driving it there, and they've just left there because now they use it as a fucking marker of, oh yeah, we need extra water because we're running out.
Yeah, water's getting low. How can you tell? I can see the golf cart.
I mean,
Wow. Okay, you gotta get really fucking close on that front one. We gotta... Could you tune that out a little bit further? Fuck.
What, DJ? You don't open your real life garage door by bumping it with the front of your car?
Nah, not that I'm aware of.
Yeah, neither here.
Oh my goodness. We did
I
another
really like the fact. Hold on.
Yeah.
I want you to back up, go above that, and look at the garage door.
Go above
Up
that.
onto the ledge that I think Morgan was just on.
Up here?
Open the garage door again, and
So
thank you.
are you talking
Yeah,
about
it's
the
not
fact that it
suspended
was-
by anything.
no, it's not.
Yeah.
I love that.
It's so great.
Magic door is magic.
Magic door is magic.
Wait, did you destroy our sign?
I had to. I'll
Build
put
a new one.
I'm definitely gonna be building a new one. Do I have the? I have the wood on me. I don't have the nails on me.
Morgan wants the name of the base plastered up there.
We cannot have the Night of Zombies be greeted without a sign.
Well, we also lost the front sign because of the helicopter.
The front sign was acceptable because that was an after fact, but I am tempted to rebuild it now.
Shit. Alright, we want the 5-meter one. Here we go. Just hanging off the fucking thing.
Since the night is coming, I'm taking every single landmine we have and I'm gonna go on a planting spree.
Fixed. The sign is back up. The name being an homage to our first based area on the save.
The first base quotation marks because we didn't stay there very long.
Yeah, I'm gonna go plant.
Okay,
I'm gonna go
first
plant some
home.
lines up toward the north, so be careful on that side of the base if you're outside the wall.
Fair. Not an actual base, more of a safe house, because it did keep us, you know, good for at least 2 nights, I think.
I think so, yeah.
What can we do?
Is that a small volcano? I still have the hiccups, by the way. It's been an hour.
Yes, this is a small volcano.
I like the smoke behind the small volcano outside.
Oh no, it's
What is that?
it's there, but
Oh,
it's
it's
only
for the
visible when you're looking through the window.
Wow. This game is just tons of jank.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes,
That
it
is
is.
the only reason
Yeah.
why it's still fun, is because of the jank.
The
They've
jank
made the
is great.
zombies a little too powerful for the
Yeah,
blend.
no, so
That's
think
the
of it this
problem.
way. The players have to deal with several resistances, they have to use specific tools and all this. The zombies have a percentage-based damage on all blocks and ignore resistances of those blocks.
So, it
So
doesn't
they
matter.
go through cement like it's paper mache.
That doesn't make any sense.
I
Nope.
know!
Makes none.
Why do you think we're modding it?
They bust through wood like it's nothing. They bust through concrete all the way up to steel blocks like it's made of nothing.
Also, who decided suicide vest zombies is a good idea?
I'll say this: I would love them if the zombies couldn't bust through concrete and they had to have them to blast through it.
Right. Drift safe.
If it was a
Take
case
banana.
of that, that'd be fine.
Not that I
Do
can.
I
There are
have
lots of
the-
ways I could see to balance that.
Oh yeah. There's a lot of ways to do it. Hopefully they'll eventually balance it.
Hmm.
Thank you though. The booby trap.
And
I
they're
like how it's just extended out.
This
There-
is riveting gameplay, DJ.
yes.
Oh, is DJ in the hole?
DJ's doing a
Deep in
dig.
the hole.
Yeah, I can hear him down there with his flaming auger.
Oh, it's not flaming right now. Let me fix that.
Oh, okay. Oh no.
I do have it on me. I don't need the wood splitter mod right now. There we go. Flaming auger.
Here, drop it real quick so I can, like, show it off.
Doing a flaming attack.
DJ,
Hey.
let me see real quick so I can show the stream exactly what it means to have a flaming auger.
Sure. There you go. Yes.
It's not the drill, it's the engine that's a fire.
Why is
Why?
the engine on
We
fire?
don't know.
For some reason, the game classifies this as a melee weapon, so you can add melee mods to it, such as deal flaming damage.
But instead of lighting the auger part on fire, it's the engine.
Yes.
Yes.
Directly in front of your view.
Yes.
Yes.
This has gotta
Okay.
be the devs' first game, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
it is.
Okay, that's... Because there's a lot of things in here that's very like, this is an indie game.
Yes. There they are. I knew I put these blocks somewhere. Anyway.
Not to say that all indie games are like this, but this is like the indiest of indie games where like they don't quite know what they're doing, but they start anyway. Oh, by the way,
Alright,
not a
the
good
front
plan for
side
making
is
a game.
able to be made again.
If anybody ever questioned it, I highly recommend against starting a game before you know what you're doing. DJ, why are you doing this?
I'm building base. Under base.
But why? What's it for? What are you going to use this space for?
Panic
Panic
room.
room.
Oh.
Panic
So
room,
when
man.
shit
Zombies
goes
are all the
awry,
walls. Everyone
we
go
go
down.
down there.
Come on, there it
And
is.
then we just hope.
Yeah.
Ba-doop, ba-doop, ba-doop.
Why are they all a weird color?
Because it's wet concrete, and then it takes time to dry.
If you just stand next to it with your fire, does it eventually dry?
It'll dry over time on its own.
Yeah.
When it's wet concrete, I think it only has about 1200 HP. When it dries, it's got 2500.
Yeah, except zombies go right through it, so what does it matter?
Well, they
Oh,
don't
no,
go
we're
through it
right.
anymore.
Yeah, we're running a
Oh,
mod
you
right
modded
now
it so it
that
doesn't do
prevents
that?
them from doing it.
Yeah.
Got it.
Because otherwise they
So like
would be.
they can't go through like sheet metal and shit with ease.
Wait a minute. Hold up.
Yes.
Did that really just... Okay.
Really just
All
what?
right. Morgan, I need you to help me with a bit of an experiment real quick.
Alright, hold on.
This is yeah, that is far enough.
Fire drill provides light.
Yes,
Don't
yes
come
it
through
does.
the garage door, because it's a test involving the door.
Otherwise, I'd be
I
down
see
here
you
with
out there,
fucking night
Dalton.
vision.
What are you doing?
Does that work? Is that gonna break the sign when I do this? Oh, it works.
No.
DJ, turn on night vision. I want to see what it looks like right now.
Question, did I have
Oh,
to
right.
write on the sign before
There you go.
placing it? No.
Now go back to using the auger.
Oh, but it's backwards.
Oh,
isn't
that
it?
is funky.
There.
That's
It's
what I was
fucking-
looking for. I was like, it's gotta look weird with the night vision.
Oh yeah, hold on.
It
I can make it
does.
even worse. Turn on headlight flashlight as well. Yep. Okay. It is. Everything is on now. I've got a flashlight. I've got a fucking torch of a melee weapon, and I've got night vision on, and it's just super fucking weird.
Everything's green and glowy. I still have the hiccups.
We've noticed.
All right. Light off. Night vision
Do you
off.
guys watch Game Grumps?
From time to
No.
time.
There's this like thing that works for Dan where he will like almost touch his eyelids with his pinky fingers and it'll go away, and it works for Aaron. And I tried it, and all I did was hiccup while poking myself in the eye.
Usually for me, talking about the hiccups starts to get rid of them.
The only thing that works for me is being surprised, and it's been a long time since I've been surprised, especially considering I live with my wife, and we're not allowed to go anywhere. Still have the hiccups. In case you were wondering, that's still happening.
All right.
That's really slow compared to the auger.
Yeah. I mean, it's still like one of the next like this is the best. Minus being at like a scavenge rarity level, this is the best pickaxe you can get with all the stats as well. And light attacks can go through this in 3 hits. I could heavy attack it for 2 hits, or I could just drill.
Oh
Yep.
my god, that does work! Why does that work?
What am I missing?
Oh, stupidity.
I want
Okay,
something
DJ,
there. I don't know what I want there
you
though.
to do is pull out your wire tools and
Oh.
stand at the bottom there. Just stay down there for a minute.
Okay.
Okay, come on up. Do you understand what you just did?
Did I set it off from below?
You set it off from below.
Are you fucking kidding me?
The cone goes into the tunnel if you look down here. And if you walk through it, opens the door.
Oh my god, why does it have an X-ray? It's a motion sensor!
X-ray and motion sensor.
Oh my god.
It's so stupid.
Thanks for the update.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I set off it coming up and I just kind of froze for a moment, like, wait.
It was like, wait, did I hear that right?
Wait a minute. I turned to look, Morgan was nowhere to be seen. You were down below. I just sat there for a second. Oh god.
Yep.
What in the fuck just happened? Why did you do this, sign? Why have you betrayed me?
Uh-oh.
Come here and look at what the sign decided to do.
What?
Does it?
What?
Wait.
Why?
Fuck.
I'm leaving it.
That's awesome.
What's that up there? Fuck off. Okay.
you literally have to be like ready to hit the door and then look. It was like, wait a second, what? May I ask why it is this way?
I don't know. It was facing the correct way, and when I placed it, it did that, and now I'm confused, and I don't want to bother.
Okay. Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Fucking, I don't.
You know, I've been on Reddit. God fuck you. And I've been browsing all news so I can see like everything on Reddit.
Yes.
There's a lot of porn on Reddit.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, there's a lot.
And I think it's a relatively even split between dudes and women. Well, men and women, dudes and dudes. Everybody's dude. We're all
Is-
dudes.
Especially
the
with
thing-
it being what it is now.
Oh yeah, with everybody locked at home.
Yes.
But the thing about dudes is every dude who posts a picture of his junk is monstrous. Like, chicks on Reddit, titties of every size, women of every size. Dudes on Reddit, here's my fucking salami. Like this guy, because I'm still browsing new, it's like a fucking rope.
All right. I sense a discrepancy here. What do you see? Look very long and hard at the fucking crosshair.
Where
Why
are
is
you,
your
TJ?
dog moving like that?
Yeah. It is.
Your gun isn't moving.
No, it's not.
Oh, I know
Why
what
did-
it is.
But
Why did they add?
It's
But-
taking a page from World of Tanks. It's tracking where your RNG is.
I'm looking down the sight, and it's flailing around.
That's awesome. Why did they do that?
I don't get it. Hold on. Do I have one on my rifle? I do. But if I look at it down the scope, it's perfectly centered.
So, question: what kind of bullets do we want? Do we just want more fucking 7.62
I
at
can't
this
see anything with
point?
this.
I don't know.
But it
I'm
wills.
making more 7.62.
I don't understand.
DJ,
Yeah.
I think something broke up here. We've got trash laying on the roof.
Oh no.
I'm not sure
What did you break?
what could have caused. No, I didn't break anything. I just noticed this junk up here.
Wait up. What?
That was the power pole.
Did we fucking clip it on our way off?
I don't think so.
Yeah, no, this was the power pole that connected that back thing.
I ain't
That
got no
one
spare
over there.
relays on me. We gotta make more of those. Okay, so our semi-working trash can spotlights are out of
You guys know what a snake looks like in an egg, so I'm gonna share it with you regardless
Ooh.
because it's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, we're in the wrong channel.
That's
okay.
fine.
I'm gonna put it in talked about on stream because we're streaming.
Yep.
You'll have to go look over there. God damn, I hate the hiccups. It's cool as fuck. You can see the little
Oh, yeah.
tiny baby scales.
Oh my goodness. Yay.
And while we're on that note, I finally added texture to my gun. If anybody else wants to see that.
You and your hiccups, they just won't go away, will they?
No, they're gonna be here the whole time.
I feel bad for you.
Hey.
It's okay. It doesn't start hurting until hour 2.
Good,
Okay.
good news. The entire spotlight or searchlight out here is solid. Lamppost.
And there is the gun with materials. Yay, materials. In case anyone was wondering if my hiccups went away, they have not.
Our super corn has grown.
Super corn.
Yes.
What is super corn?
Give me the super corn
Figuring it out.
afterwards so I can make more seeds
Yep.
to finish off the rest.
Also, I'm gonna just a heads up. You guys see that platform between the trees, right?
I'll take one corn as well.
That platform between the trees?
Platform between the trees. Out
Oh,
to the
out there,
east.
yeah.
Yeah, it's covering a big hole.
Okay.
Don't break it.
Okay.
Go in
Oh,
the
is
big
it the
hole,
hole
DJ.
that I did?
No, it was the hole I dug mining lead.
Okay, anyway, sorry. So, corn. Ear of corn, a standard one, gives you 1 health back, 7% chance of food poisoning, and 2 points into your hunger for stamina. Super corn gives 20 health and 20 points into your food with no chance to give you food poisoning. Because there's a difference for some reason. But super corn!
Super corn! It's a superhero. It's not a good
Here you go.
superhero.
36 super corn.
I like how it turns into a trash bag.
Oh yeah. everything except for extremely specific items drop into trash bags. And it's generally weapons or... Yeah, no, all weapons and firearms don't turn into trash bags, but everything else does. Because, I don't know.
Trash bags.
Well, I'm gonna say this, I got tired of the vehicles driving into a bit of a hole every time we drove out, so I'm adding some stuff down to prevent that from happening.
I made more 762.
Yay!
You know, because we need that.
Yes.
I can break that into half, so let's say 4,500. That's gonna take negative seconds.
Doorman.
Look away, pretend it's not there, turn back, and it's done. Look away, turn back. Oh look, it's done.
Don't ask why.
That was a bit of a byproduct from one of our other mods. Something didn't like another thing and it just allowed everything to craft almost instantaneously. Which is fine because we can make use of it now.
Why are you looking at me like I'm some kind of bug?
Tick, tick, tick.
Oh, what? Oh, wait, now please. Are you painting them or are you replacing them?
I am upgrading them.
Oh.
So, stone blocks can be turned into brick with more cobblestone. Brick can be turned into cement blocks with, or concrete blocks with 10 pieces of cement. Cement blocks can then be turned into reinforced cement blocks with 10 more cement. And then these can be turned into iron or steel blocks after that with 10 of those units, whichever it is.
Wow. And in the core game, the zombies can still go through it?
Yep.
Okay.
So what's the fucking point?
The point is, it takes them longer to go through it. Pretty much with the, it just increases the amount of health. So say if it takes 7 zombies, 12 seconds, 7 normal zombies, 12 seconds to break through a reinforced
That's
concrete.
why.
It'll take them 16 seconds with the metal block.
What's brought the fucking dirt bike inside the house?
Yes, he did.
Who cares?
And I said nothing because I saw him coming through the door and wanted to leave the surprise to you.
God damn it.
What's wrong with having a dirt bike in the house?
When it's with our beds, there seems to be something that is not supposed to be there.
He put it on the bed?
It's in with our beds. It
That's
currently
just where
ran
it's
over
sleeping,
DJ's
Morgan.
bed.
It's sleeping. You're disturbing its rest. Don't disturb it, Morgan. It's
And Morgan, how are you surprised? I do dumb shit.
I don't know. Don't.
If I can get a fucking chuckle out of it, I'm gonna do it, especially if it doesn't hurt anybody.
Apparently we can upgrade these fucking vault doors we have.
Yeah. I
What the
noticed
hell
that, and
is
I'm like, huh.
It takes steel to upgrade them, whatever they upgrade into.
Yeah.
I mean, it took steel to make the door.
Yeah.
I mean, fair. But still.
Come on. Come on. I know I can reach it. There we go. Come on.
Oh, I
There we
knew
go.
it. Eventually there would be just a video of DJ jumping up and down.
Yep. Give it time. It'll be there. Did I finally? No, wait. Oh.
Oh, so I asked before and you never answered, DJ. What was like the most explosive dissolution of a server?
Right. Sorry. Close to the solution. The fuck? Did you seriously put panels on the dirt to try and stop you from fall? Okay.
Hey, it works.
It do. Anyway, sorry.
Does it stop from happening?
It
Okay,
stops-
there's a dip into the ground between the dirt and the concrete. So every time we tried to drive a vehicle in, it would drop into that hole. I put
Oh,
paneling
got
over
it.
to prevent it from happening.
There we
So
go.
now you just drive over the paneling.
I mean, we could start just using the spare concrete to make a massive concrete flooring here instead of dirt, so we had stuff to stop possibly spawning in here.
Oh yeah, we absolutely could.
Sounds like a lot of concrete.
Yep. Oh, I've still got like a good.
What is concrete other than very hard rock?
Yeah. Probably one of the more ridiculous ones, not so much explosive, but I remember back on a, what was that, a Gmod RP server, me and Blitz were running both a firearm shop and a weapons shop in the same building, but basically just took turns on whoever needed to be, tended to. So like if somebody came in searching, like wanting firearms, they'd be talking to Blitz and I'd be covering the back door just to make sure we weren't getting, you know, mugged at the same time. Boy, the mods didn't like that.
No.
Oh, they were open arms just because two people set up a single shop with two separate abilities in that shop.
I think they were more perturbed at the fact we couldn't be mugged.
What game was that?
This was just in Gmod.
Yeah, this
Okay,
is
I
Gmod.
figured it was Gmod. Sounds like Gmod.
Every
Yeah.
time people tried to get in there and steal our shit, we'd blow their ass away.
And
Every time.
lo and behold, out of all the admins, we had to get the 12-year-old screeching guy. Oh boy, was he not happy.
Squeaker?
Very big very big squeaker.
Can I tell you about my Gmod experience? I think you guys might have been there.
Possibly,
At least
sure.
some- But we're streaming, so it's a good time for it.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So,
Story times abound.
So, first off, as you guys might know, I have a huge background in computer technology,
Yes.
and I have knowledge of not only dozens of programming language, but also hundreds of programs, and I know how a lot of things work on a very basic level. And I was I don't even remember what my class was, scientist or something. I don't remember, on a role-playing server.
Okay.
And I bought a Bitcoin miner and started mining Bitcoin. And I get an admin who shows up and starts yelling at me for Bitcoin mining, and I just have to carefully, casually, quietly be like, I don't understand what I did wrong. What are you talking about?
Wait, so sorry. Sorry to interrupt. Mining in the game or mining on your PC while you're playing?
Bitcoin mining in the game.
Okay. So you
And
Yeah.
It's basically like the money printers.
Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah.
I remember the money printers. Okay.
and I got two admins yelling at me about RP fail, and I had to talk to them because I didn't understand. I'm like, I don't know what I did wrong. Can you explain? And they're like, well, you're using a Bitcoin miner. And I was like, yes, I'm aware. I bought it. I still don't understand what I'm doing that's wrong. And they're like, well, you can't just mine Bitcoins. It's illegal. And I was like, you have no idea what you're talking about, do you? So I asked the mods, where do Bitcoins come from? And they just didn't have an answer and didn't know. And I was like, Bitcoins are made by mining a string. And I tried to explain it, and they were like, it really doesn't matter because it's RP fail. Mining Bitcoins is illegal in the real world. And I was like, no, it's not. It's
my
not.
God.
It's totally legal. In fact, it's the only way that Bitcoins exist is by Bitcoin mining.
Here's the major failure. If they didn't want people doing it, it shouldn't have been available to the players.
That's fair,
That's
but it
where
is
the
an RP
major
server,
failure
and
comes in.
But it's an RP server, and it's just supposed to be about people RPing together. So needing rules like that is a little silly, and making it so certain people can't use it under certain roles. I guess it would work, but the whole thing was I was talking to them, and I was like, no, that's legal. Not only is it legal, but I could show you hundreds of websites explaining how to do it legally, and they're like, well, that's fine, but on our server it's illegal. And I'm like, then you have to tell people that. You can't just ban them for it. And they were like, well, you argued with an admin, so now you're out.
Oh, great.
Fucking hell.
So I never went back
I
to
have a
that
bunch
server.
of cement on me.
Yeah,
I was
we can
trying
go
to
back
make some
either.
more wet cement. Create bucks.
There. Go
That's
nuts.
coming.
Although,
Every time I
Oh,
think
to
of
be
Gmod,
completely honest,
Hmm?
I was playing on that server with Rusty, and he does create problems on purpose.
Yeah.
fair.
Because he thinks it's funny to torment strangers on the internet.
Yeah. I've never really gotten that about him.
Well, I used to do the same thing, and then I realized that I was making other people's experience worse, and I was like, why would I do that? And then I just
Fair.
stopped.
After being on Gmod for such a long period of time, I cannot honestly remember anything else from that game other than working on the server. I can't remember much outside of fucking Kitty's place.
Jason.
Yeah.
I think almost all of Rusty's bad habits comes from influence from Jason.
Oh, probably.
I feel like he saw, like, Jason do mean shit, and then, like, Jason got laughs, and he's like,
I'll say
if
this.
I'm mean to people, I'll make friends.
With Rusty, him, and a few others on there, I spent well over 1,000 hours on that game over the course of a summer.
Wow.
On that server.
That's a lot of time.
And in all that time, I just kind of avoided Kitty because I knew he was an asshat. I dealt with him when I had to deal with him, and I ignored him when I didn't have to be around him.
Fair.
And the hilarious part is, within, I think, the first 3 weeks, I went from user to admin to being the head administrator.
Nice. Completely separate awful news. Did you guys hear that Hollywood is making a One Punch live adaptation?
Oh, no.
That's right, One Punch Man in all of his bald glory
Oh,
will be
no.
adapted as a live action superhero.
It's gonna
Against-
suck.
Well, here's the thing. Maybe it won't.
I mean, they
Okay,
didn't- it wasn't
Solar-
horrible when they did, what was it, Hitman?
But
True.
Hitman doesn't have any fantasy elements.
Yeah, the
No,
problem
this is
about
true.
anytime they try to do live action for animes, they
Yes.
fuck it up.
Right.
Anyway, DJ, are the solar panels getting powered right now?
Yeah, I don't know why.
The fuck?
I guess
Dude!
give it, oh. Whoa.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Someone go tell Joe to turn the spotlight off. You cannot tell me that don't look like a spotlight.
It's the blood moon.
No, that's the sun. The moon ain't up yet.
Oh.
But seriously,
So-
the sun, it looks like the lens of a fucking spotlight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the hell?
So you were...
So, we only have enough power to turn on a few lights because the solar bank is still receiving power.
Oh my gosh, Nana.
You know what? Fuck it. The batteries are fully charged. I'm turning off the solar panel.
Alright, I'm gonna go.
I don't
Uh,
think they'd let you in the store barefooted, Nana.
Wait, wait, the lights are not loading until I get close enough.
The fuck?
I have to walk around the base for them to turn on for me. Okay.
Okay, looks like my SMG turrets are covering both walls pretty adequately.
Alright.
Animal Crossing had the most monthly digital console sales of any Nintendo game in history.
Very nice.
I wonder if it's related to a certain issue happening in the United States and across the world. Do you guys think it matters?
Probably matters. Just a bit.
I like how they say it like it's an accomplishment, but the only reason that that has happened is because people are all stuck at home.
Oh, hey Eisen, I fucking called it with the sales quotas for Epic Games. They refused to release the sales of any games that went exclusive.
Yeah, they refuse to release the sales of any of their games.
I've been going, I have looked and looked and looked, and they have done everything in their power to hide them, because they know damn well everything that went exclusive sold poorly compared to everywhere else.
didn't Borderlands 3 sell like twice as many units on Steam like a year after release on Epic as it sold on Epic, including a lot of people who rebought it on the Steam store so they don't have to use the Epic store.
Yeah, pretty sure.
It's pretty great.
Okay,
I know
so
for a fact
Gotcha.
they want to go to sales data or not. The developers and the publisher in charge of Metro Exodus said they were pleased. It looked like they wanted to throw up when they said it about the sales on Epic. At the moment the sales come back for Steam, they're sitting there smiling.
Can you not put that gap at eye height?
nope. Because
That's
characters are 2 blocks tall. This is basically at nipple height, and you have to either crouch
Yep.
and look up
What
or aim
this thing,
roughly
what this thing
there.
is supposed to be set up as, Ethan, it's not supposed to be sideways, it's supposed to be up and down.
Yeah.
It's
But
turned
we put it
sideways so we can have
sideways so we
view.
have a continuous line.
Yeah, so
Because
basically,
at this point, we don't care about body shots.
at this
Yeah.
point,
This works really well for the bolt action.
we can go up top and deal with the zombies as they're coming, and then we can come down here and shoot them up close when they get too close to the wall.
That's nice.
So it's a case of it doesn't matter much because we're only going to use it when they're too close.
Has anyone here ever seen the live action Avatar adaptation?
No.
It was terrible.
How about the live action Aragon?
I do remember that.
I've seen that
Yeah.
one.
It was-
That one was.
We're talking the movie from like 2000-ish,
Yeah.
yeah?
I was
Long time ago.
really
Yeah, I
young.
remember it. Terrible,
So-
terrible.
That
I was really
so
young and I
awful.
had not read the books, and so I enjoyed the movie because I hadn't read the books.
Well, I mean, the
It was
movie
also really
The
itself
movie
good.
was good. Then I
is-
read the book.
I
The
read the
movie
book.
itself is okay, but the first book is really good.
Mhm.
Yeah, no, after I
It was so
read the
bad.
book, I was like, oh my god, why did I ever like the movie?
Okay,
Yeah,
the
pretty
movie
much.
by itself is good. The movie in comparison to its
disagree.
original literature is horrible.
Oh
I
yeah.
honestly think after watching the movie, I was more than like I'd already read the books, so I was biased. But I really didn't think the movie was that good on its own. I feel like it was kind of like
Guys, we have stuff
ham-fisted
spawning in our
together.
base.
What?
It's not-
They're
What?
literally just spawning in our base.
Why though? Why is the game like this?
Because our base covers too much ground. And because it covers enough ground, they will just spawn. We have suiciders in our base.
Uh-oh.
Goody.
Oh, they run at you at suicide. Okay.
Popo.
That just looks like a regular dog.
One night vision. Oh, hey, I got an SMG.
Well, watch out.
Yep. So,
Ow.
this is great.
Right?
This is the opposite of great.
Should we just get a vehicle and run?
No, just get in the house. The house is safe.
I mean, at this point, we're kind of safe now.
But you know what? You know what? Actually, get further back on the wall. Make them come up to us.
I'll stand next to the staircase.
This way they actually have to cross to us. They can't just...
Yeah.
Shit.
Why
Okay,
doesn't
come
it
up.
spawn them far away and have them get closer? Like, I feel like
I don't know. They should not be spawning behind us like this, but then again, DJ is right. Our base takes up way too much room. That's what's going on.
Well, it's still, like, we
Yeah,
have
it's
a
bad.
range that they should be spawning away from the beds that we put down, and yet they do not work like that.
Even modded, the
What?
game still does its best to try and screw the player.
if I was going to make this game, that was a cool visual bug.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, the lightning does work as well. Like, it's just...
I would make zombies spawn at like the edge of the map and then come towards you.
Well, this map is quite large.
Maybe not the edge, but like further away than like right behind.
If I was to do it, I would spawn it a certain amount of distance away from the player's bed. Because then they, they still have to walk towards the bed.
Blitz, if you want, come back this way along the fence line so that we can have them walk on the top, we'll shoot them from there, so we're not accidentally firing at the battery.
Yeah, I know. I was just trying to get that SMG working. Now that I know
Oh.
it's operational, I don't have to be over there.
That can,
Somebody just vomit at you?
yes, zombie
Yep.
cop.
Cop? Why
Literally
did the
just a,
cops vomit at you?
I don't know, because they needed something with a projectile weapon to be able to attack you from greater range.
Wow. Zombies are such a boring enemy concept. Regular people, but dead.
Hey, creativity-wise, is you're like done to death. No pun intended. Hey, at least we're not going to be down on bones for a while.
Yeah, we're gonna be fine on bones, which is nice.
Like I said the other day, they need to remove the zombies for Blood Moon, and they actually just need to send bandits after us. Much
Yeah,
more
get,
threatening
so
enemy.
okay, get this, Cole.
Yes.
They're so the zombies will actively avoid traps at this time because they're testing bandit AI with the zombies.
They really
So
don't
rather
care
than
about current users.
Yeah, so rather than just put bandits in the game in a beta build for them to test, they made
They
the
must-
zombies smart
And avoid traps, making
and
them
avoid traps, making
useless.
them null and void.
Oh no, why? I was gonna shoot him in the head until you shot him in the chest.
I thought I shot him in the head is the problem. Because I got the marker for the head. Oh well, we can fix that with fucking ease. Like, we have the materials.
Yeah, the only thing that blew up was the fucking wood. That's nothing.
Oh.
Yeah.
You know what I don't get? Why is the majority of these just like casually walking instead of the full-on sprint?
I don't know. That is a good question, because I have them as a fucking run. Is it because we're so close?
No, because there is also runners in the mix.
This is a lot
Gosh.
easier to deal with.
Yeah. I mean, this is sort of what you'd expect from them to actually, you know, actively go towards target, not say, you know what, don't go towards target, bring the building down upon the target.
Oh yeah, no, they will actively go for structure bearing walls rather than go through the easy path that also is just lined with traps. So,
I think
for
it's a
instance, we
product-
had a maze with barbed wire all through it, right?
I think it's probably a product of them testing that fucking AI.
I'm pretty sure it is.
Alright, I've gotta go in for ammo.
I don't know about you, but it seems like the devs are making a game for themselves, and you guys are just kind of like helping them pay for it.
Oh no, this game used to be really, really fucking good. They had...
Oh, yeah.
They had, you know, zombies would go through traps. There's also a plethora of different
Ooh.
types of traps. Traps didn't fucking disintegrate. Zombies didn't go through walls as fast as they fucking do now. They took into consideration, you know, resistances. You know what's fucking stupid too? You can crouch and just do extra sneak damage even though they know where you're.
What?
Yeah, you didn't
Wait,
know
so
that?
if you crouch,
No,
you
I
do more
didn't.
damage?
Yeah, if you crouch, you get more damage no matter what.
Ooh, treasure map.
I'm gonna start clearing up bodies. Cause if we don't, we're gonna start getting fucking lag.
Yep.
Also, here's also another thing. They made it to where zombies don't, like, drop as easy as they used to, and you want to know the reason why?
The game was too fun.
No! So, apparently, they would drop food too often, and it made it an easy way to cheese getting food. So, rather than take the food out of the loot table for the zombies,
They just
They
made
took away
everything drop
loot.
laughs.
yeah, they made it extremely drop less. To the point that, like, we have it, you know, put up. Like, they still drop loot, but it's still, you know, more often than it was. We had
Okay.
a 2% chance for it to drop loot.
And now it's only in these yellow bags, which we actually had to turn up to actually see any in a single session.
Oh yeah, no, the last time we did a Blood Moon, they fucking despawned within, what was it,
It's
3 minutes?
It's either 90 seconds or 3 minutes.
Which
So
isn't
if-
even enough time for the moon to end, so you can't even get to it.
Yeah.
It feels like they aren't so much balancing as just like making changes. They're
Oh
not
no,
fixing
they
things, they're just
tried to
changing.
say it's balancing. They've put in ridiculous. The reason why they go through blocks so easy is because they wanted to make underground bases unviable completely, essentially.
Vanilla game, you're basically not able to build a bunker. Bunkers are against what they deemed a reasonable playstyle.
Yeah.
Why do I was actually talking to somebody about this earlier today. Why are there some devs who just like they have all of these people who are just free beta testing and giving feedback, and they're just like, no, you're all idiots. I know best.
Don't know.
None of you have valuable feedback for me.
I'm just gonna start taking everything.
And And it's not just like this game, it's like lots of games. There's lots of games out there that are just like you tell the devs like, hey, this is an issue that's happening, and they're just like, oh, that's by design, and people are like, oh, well, it sucks.
Yeah.
No one likes that this is by design, and they're like, oh, well, you're wrong, play a different game. Oh, okay, I want my money back. No, you already gave us the money. This is your fault for backing in early access. Not our fault for being shit devs.
I come in a hole to summon the cum demon.
Oh, hey, Landshark, how's it going?
Hi.
Welcome to the 7 days stream.
Yeah, we're streaming 7 Days to Die. Do you need
Oh,
that
you're
link?
streaming? Oh, I'll pop back here then.
Oh, okay.
Talk to you later, then.
See ya.
Later.
Okay, it's a good thing your SMG did not shoot this fucking suicide zombie in the chest at all. I think it actively looks for heads, which is nice.
Yeah,
The SMG?
the
The
SMG
SMG
turrets are
auto
actually
turret.
amazing.
Oh.
Never mind, the silence is too much for me. I need to talk to someone.
Okay, that's fine. Stay here, be a part of the conversations.
Excellent. And now that I know you have a Twitch,
There's another
Yes.
suicide zombie.
The exact same name as in Discord.
I already did.
Beautiful.
If you want me to, I can help you make some fancy new emotes.
Sure. Hey, any help is good help, by all
Hey,
means.
let me know the theme, and I can get you a sound effect and a GIF.
Ooh, alrighty. Good to see those turrets are working.
Oh yeah.
So, I wonder,
Honestly,
if we just spread out to each of the far corners, would they stop spawning in here?
Maybe.
Sure, I'll go ahead and I'll head over to the north side.
I'm at the 4x4.
What do you call it?
Over by
oh,
the
my
helicopter.
God.
Oh, that wall's nearly broken because something came near it. Okay.
Wait, is this modded?
Yes.
Yeah.
'Cause otherwise,
I don't
our
know if
walls
I
would have
don't
been
know if I want to play
disintegrated.
this or want to play Mountain Blade.
Our walls would have been disintegrated by now if this was vanilla.
What powers do your dream self have that you don't have? Like, what cool shit have you been able to do in a dream?
Flight. But like traditional, like flap arms flight.
Amazing.
Why am I not surprised, DJ?
Me would. I
There's a zombie out there,
fantasy.
DJ.
There is a zombie out there, but you know what? I'm too busy fixing my fucking wall. Hey
I have
guys.
a fantasy.
Research your wall.
Flap.
I have-
So more than likely, one of the suicide zombies went off.
Hey guys, how's it going? Now they're just
I
idly
just
I
walking
feel like
into
to
the wall.
balance this properly, you'd have to make suicide zombies do more damage. Because the regular zombie. Wow.
Oh no!
That's
You see,
impressive.
a single suicide zombie can almost blast.
Wait, no, we turned down the suicide zombies
Oh.
damage. So here's also another stupid thing. You can't turn down specific damage for specific zombies. So like we can't turn down the normal zombies damage, but keep, say, the radiation zombies and spider zombies.
I like how you always
Screamers.
say zombie.
Zombie.
Spelled that way, isn't it?
So they're able to hit me through that gap. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, they can hit you as long if you're too close.
Wow, they are at exactly head height.
Yep. Thanks to
How
this
come
divot.
you are like? How come for you it's nipple?
I do not know. Oh no, it might be shoulder height.
Yeah, that does make more sense.
Well, so the SMG turrets have made this a lot easier.
Are
Definitely.
you purposely aiming above them for a reason, DJ?
Am I?
Yeah, you like never put the dot directly over them. You're always like slightly above.
I mean, I am using a shotgun, so it's as long as I'm in the general meh stuff, I don't want to be firing at that. I'm just gonna walk away from it.
Apologies, I
Slowly
forgot to
zombie.
mute my phone.
That's all good. It is a blow up zombie.
Okay, so that
Alright.
little thing at the bottom right, that's ammunition, right?
Yep.
6 out of 18?
Six
At
out of-
first I thought it was
Teeth? Oh my goodness, yeah. In the smaller icon, it does look like a red tooth.
Yeah.
And DJ's just looking at zombies and going. "Pooh."
Pretty much.
God, I can see your laser light from here.
Yeah,
Very bright.
it's weird.
So you mentioned, Eisen, if you had a power in a dream that you could have in real life, what would it be?
Well, I had a
Something
dream
along
when I
those
was
lines?
about 14 years old, where I could shoot kamehamehas and fly. That's pretty cool.
Are we talking like DBZ, like just sort of
Yes.
port around fly? Nice.
I
That
had
was a good dream.
I had something
I
like
still
that.
think about that dream occasionally. Good dream.
I had a dream recently, based on a character I made for My Hero Academia.
Yep.
I was talking with I think it was Z about it. He's a cyborg that integrates technology into his body, and that's his quirk. And I had a dream I was that guy and was fighting against an Aqua Lady thing. And that was
Interesting.
pretty dope. It was like a fever dream though. I was just napping at work.
I still think shape-shifting would be super fucking fun. I would
all know
fuck with so many people.
Why is this wall taking damage?
What?
Morgan, you say fuck with, but what you really mean is fuck. So many people.
Yes, but also fuck with.
Yes, but actually no.
Are they stacking on top of each other there?
I'm still firing, aren't I?
Yeah.
I will take that as a yes. There are
Okay.
zombies spawning behind you
Oh,
guys.
Bitch!
So, a weird thing about it, or definitely another thing to get hitched up on is, gosh, where was I going with this? Right. So, we've been able to remove zombies from attacking walls directly in front of them. But the ability for zombies to dig down, regardless of what their damage is set at, is hard-coded into the AI.
So they will just dig under your walls.
They will dig under your walls. If you're underneath the walls, they will dig down to you, but can't break the. Or if the block is below them, they'll break it. Or if zombies pile up enough near each other, they will start standing on each other's shoulders to dig at the wall to break into it.
Yeah.
I don't understand how they
I think a better mechanic would be making them climb each other like ladders, so if they stacked up on your wall, they can get over it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be way better.
The reason for the whole
Kind
Kind of
digging
like
mechanic.
World War Z, if any of you've seen that. They just pile up till they get over it.
Dude, that'd be fucking terrifying.
Oh, it
Put up
absolutely would!
walls.
That's why I want it! It'd be horrifying!
The reason for the whole digging mechanic was literally to counter bunkers. They would dig through dirt like it was like it was butter, get down to your base before the halfway point of the night. If you dug from like right here or like on flat ground all the way to the bottom of the world, they dig to there in under half a night and then break through your base from top down just because of how squishy the blocks are.
They almost made it to us on our first Horde night back on this game. Because we didn't know they could do that. They almost got to us. We heard them digging right at the end of the night.
And that's when we found out the whole shtick about the what they've changed and quote unquote made balance changes to fix exploits.
I hate when people use the game in a different way than the devs expect, and then they're like, oh, that's an exploit. And it's like, but it's a single player game.
Yeah.
Well, here's also the other thing.
This is not a competitive game. You don't have to balance against the player. Just
This
make
is
the
also
game
a
fun.
sandbox game. You should not remove a type of play style
Yeah, that's,
completely
that's
just because
terrible.
you don't like it.
That'd be like if you were watching somebody like dig a base in Minecraft and you were like, no, you have to build houses on the surface. You just can't dig anymore.
Oh yeah. Plus, you can't build up off the ground because you do need supports that keep your structure up because of everything being able to fall apart, as we saw with the
said
fucking
stay
radio
down.
tower.
Yeah.
We might need some help over on the right-hand side.
Right hand side.
Yeah, they're starting to damage the wall.
DJ's trying to figure out what you mean by right-hand side.
Right hand side of the
My
back of the
side.
base.
Helicopter side.
Hello, chopper. What need
chopper.
fixed? What need fixed?
You'll just come by us and you'll see the cracks of the wall.
Oh well, I'm upgrading at the same time. That works. These are tiny cracks. I'm gonna go see if there's any bigger ones over this way.
Okay. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get my M60 because I did not grab that. I want my M60. Give me my M60.
Yeah, there's not huge cracks. It's just small things here or there where they've smacked it a little bit. Like, we'd have to let them pile up and just consistently dig at 1 or 2 blocks for the remainder of the... Why do you spawn in here when there's nobody near me? Why? We're covering more than enough of the area. Why do you keep spawning on the inside of the base? And now they're now they're trying to get into our base. They're
It's
trying
because
to
I'm in here.
get... Yeah.
Alright, motherfuckers.
Okay, the bodies are starting to pile up outside. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the frames.
Yep, start getting the bodies fucking taken care of. I'll try and cover you as best as I can.
I've cleared the north side wall pretty heavily.
All right. Anyway, sorry.
We might need to start going for the front
So
just a little bit more.
So vanilla game, they completely removed you being able to access zombie body inventories and instead exchanged it for these droppable loot bags, which only drop about 2% of the time.
We talked about this.
Yes. The bodies, since of that, you're not allowed to harvest them in regular game anymore either. So you can't get rotted meat, you can't get bones, or you can't get animal fat from the bodies themselves in vanilla.
You
But
gotta
you-
hunt zombie dogs for half that stuff
Zombie
now.
dogs, zombie vultures, or any of the standard animals work as well. So
It's
you
arbitrary as shit.
Motherfuckers.
so you have to,
Okay.
or you could find, I guess, gore piles laying on the
What are they making
ground.
this game for?
Themselves.
Who are they updating the game for? Is it just for like their crew of 6
So
people? to have a good
here's
time?
something. It's kind of taking a Rust turn. You know how Rust used to have a very big roleplay aspect to it in the beginning?
I didn't play Rust in the beginning.
Okay, so Rust had a very big roleplay aspect in the beginning, and you know, it encouraged trading and actually socializing rather than run, gun, shoot everything you see, toxicity,
Yeah.
right? Well, this game has started to develop, the minute dedicated servers went up, this game started to develop servers that were strictly PvP. You can turn off the fucking zombies.
Wait, so people are just playing Rust in this like half
Yes.
Yes.
game? Why not just play Rust? My favorite thing about Rust is when they added the zombies.
That's
I was like,
ironic.
cool, something to do other than get yelled at by 12-year-olds.
Please
Yeah.
stop shooting the walls.
I'm shooting between the walls. What you want me to do?
Miss.
Dude, I don't blame you. It's the gun. It's inaccurate. I'm well aware of that.
Hey,
But
Cole.
oh my god,
I'm single tapping. I'm not even hitting the walls.
dude, this thing was fine. Ow.
Shut
Okay,
up.
that was not fine.
I shot them in the dick.
So I think all the turrets are empty.
They had 600 rounds. I wouldn't be shocked if they are empty.
We're almost there. 40
We're
or 20
almost
minutes.
burned all out. We're almost completely out of 7.62, by the way.
Really? Wow.
Yeah. I've burnt through a mass majority of it. I'm actually stocking up on more of it right now.
Wait,
I mean,
so a
going-
nighttime in this game is a real-life hour?
Pretty much.
Oh, no. The entire day cycle for day, night, and then over again is 90 minutes right now.
Okay.
So, sorry, 20 in-game minutes. So about maybe 3-4 minutes at most.
Oh yeah, the turrets are beeping but not firing. Yep, they're out of ammo.
Oh, that one's got some.
Alright, left turret's empty, right turret seems to have some left.
Oh, hey, it's daytime.
Daylight.
There's a wiggly arm.
There's a wiggly arm.
Alright, so
Oh,
we
the
may have a
FPS.
problem opening the back gate in the front gate.
Just jump over the wall.
That guy's still alive.
God, the bodies. We
Start
need.
stabbing.
Yep, start stabbing. We need to clear these out, otherwise. The...
No, you know what? Go get a chainsaw.
What am I doing?
I'm being
auger.
dead serious. Go get a chainsaw.
Yeah, but if you use the auger, you're gonna dig holes in the ground.
Yeah, get the chainsaw. Or let me buy, I'll do it.
Yeah.
Nope, DJ wants to use the auger.
DJ, if you destroy the ground, you're gonna be the one to fix it.
Deal.
Again.
Again. It wouldn't be the first time. It certainly won't be the last.
That's not even the... DJ, you have destroyed the ground in so many games I've played where I just look at you and it's like, DJ. Stop breaking the ground. Did I tell you guys that in Eco we shot down the meteor twice? I was on 2 servers in a row that
nice.
shot it down. Yeah,
What is
The
dropping that I
game
don't have
clearly
room for?
isn't
Rotting
done.
flesh.
but it's pretty fun.
I'm scrapping a bunch of shit right now.
DJ found Claude's treasure map.
Yeah.
Hey, Cole.
Yes.
If I was to recommend if you played Mountain Blade Warband?
Nope.
Shit. Well, I would recommend you try it. It's a free-form medieval kind of game. With Mountain
I'd
Blade 2.
recommend Bannerlord.
What is
Mountain
free-form?
Blade. Sorry, it's more of a role. How do I describe it? It's a role
Oh,
playing
hey,
game.
there's a level 6
Imagine playing-
military helmet in here.
Imagine
Nice.
a medieval style game where you command massive armies, and your
Yeah,
whole goal is to build a kingdom.
Basically that, but they came out with a sequel, Bannerlord. I've been playing it a
Bannerlord
lot
2.
recently. Yeah, Bannerlord 2. It's fantastic.
I would say give it probably another month or two for them to iron out bugs, because the game is still relatively unbalanced and the economy, among other things, but the game is fun.
Oh, I've been wearing a fucking SWAT helmet, not a military helmet.
You're happy?
Why?
My favorite character in
I've been playing the absolute fuck shit out of it, so.
Don't worry about his school days. It's gonna
Cool.
be great.
Eat the food.
Steven's treasure map.
Yee.
You should
Lots
use it so
of
that it goes out of your
bullets.
inventory and you have that room.
Yes, probably a good idea.
Oh, the chainsaw ran out of gas. So many dead bodies.
Right.
So many fucking bags.
I didn't anticipate them to spawn behind us. I'm not happy about that.
Wow, that zombie was just carrying 270 bucks.
Yep.
Damn, when he died, he just had a pocket full of cash.
Fucker's ballin'.
Just walking around with 2 hundos
Also,
all the time.
be careful. I'm not sure how many landmines they
Ah!
set off at the north end. There might
Okay.
actually still be a lot of landmines
Bastard.
laying about.
Get out of here.
This zombie's carried 300 bucks. Sweet.
Yeah, overall,
Oh, we
this
gotta
game
check
still
over
seems
here too, DJ.
very early
Yep.
access.
Well, it's still on alpha, and it's been close to 7.5 years now.
Wow. So what's their plan? Have they like released like goals and stuff?
Not a clue.
Nope, no idea.
I used to buy early
my
access
God.
titles.
DJ.
Nope, good
Oh.
luck, Morgan.
That's a problem.
Morgan, what's happened?
I used to buy a lot of early
He's gone.
access.
Stand on the other side of the wall. There's a bunch of zombies just waiting for us.
Nice. I used to buy early access titles. And then I bought one that seemed really cool for like 20 bucks. And then the devs dropped it in like a month. They made like $250,000 and then dropped it. And I was like, well, I'm not buying early access titles anymore. I'm not pre-ordering anything anymore either.
Oh, no, damn it, there was money in there.
Careful
I'll
over here.
occasionally,
I'm going through getting the landmines.
I only buy a early access title if the current cost to me is worth what is currently in the game. If I am paying $60 because I expect it to be a $60 game eventually, I will wait until it actually is a $60 game.
Ooh, duckbill.
God, a
Have you
lot of
guys
these
ever been-
landmines were just completely ignored.
Have you guys ever
Yeah.
been screwed by pre-ordering a game?
Yes.
Yes.
No Man's Sky. Then it turned around.
Ooh,
Other than-
level 6 Magnum.
Other than that, I have not been scorned by any early access games yet.
I don't even remember the name of the one I bought. It's in my list somewhere, but it just says like development is stopped. If you go on the Steam page and you can't buy the game anymore.
Ooh, I got
Well, at least
one.
Uh-oh.
Hellion.
I've never heard of that. What is that?
Hellion was basically going to be a, I guess what, think Elite Dangerous, but you start out on a space station just as your own person with a single emergency craft, like, connected to the small station that you're a part of. You pull and strip any, components with that are powering the station out of it and be able to put them into the ship to make it work, such as environmental filters,
Okay.
power nodes, and all of this stuff. And they're all like different things that can slowly degrade over time on ships, on stations that you can go and find and pick up. And it was supposed to be basically get your ship running, go to other stations, go to other things, like go to quests and all that while gathering materials and shit to continue like working on your ship. You could also build your own station areas if you had the other parts and just other like scrap and junk and that. Sorry. I'm moving around my hands and I'm realizing I can't be
I
Eric.
will be back.
Yeah, we can't see your expressions.
Yeah.
You gotta move your character's eyesight so that you like bobble up and down as you talk. You gotta get used to it. It's like when we all played Halo together when we were like 12 and someone would talk and it was like, oh, Red VB or RVB. They just bobble their head up and down.
Yeah. Anyways, and after I think it was going for 2 years, and they ran out of money. Nobody would continue buying the title, and they just ran out of money, so they had to stop development.
I like what was that space-based DF9? You remember that game?
Yeah, by the same guys who made Psychonauts, and they got it kickstarted, and they got like $250,000 for it, and then they just didn't keep developing it. They were just like, okay, we're not gonna make this game. And people are like, but you kickstarted it. And they're like, well, we've decided we're not gonna make it. But I already paid for it. Man, that's unfortunate. Oh, it's like the episode of South Park where he's like, hey, so my money in my bank account is gone. Ooh, here, watch me while I rub my nipples.
No.
My money's gone.
I was thinking like the banking one where it's like, all right, no, it was internet. It was like cable. It's like their parents kept watching I think it was like murder sex porn.
Yeah.
Oh, that shit was funny as fuck. I like the one where it was the bank accounts. It's like, all right, we're gonna transfer it to a forward bank account.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
And it's gone.
The bank accounts one.
Yeah, that one. It was funny as shit.
And it's gone. What? What do you mean it's gone? It's gone. Well,
I'm sorry. Do you have a bank account
get
here?
it back. Well, here it's me, but I'm just rubbing my nipples.
Did it? No, it didn't. Where'd it go? There it is.
I'm sorry, sir. Do you have a bank account here? We only accept people with bank accounts here. Next.
Every large corporation is like that. When you get to the like high enough numbers, you're like you could call up the CEO of Netflix and like complain about something if you like found his number, but he's just gonna be like, do you know how much money I have, and do you how little I have to care about your problems? If we compared the two of us, I am like a god among men, and you are an ant. I could squish you at any time, but it'd just be a waste of my time, so goodbye.
That's Vidania.
Diddly-doo. I found
Really, dude.
Diddly-doo.
Much.
I have found most of a hazmat suit.
You have found what?
Most of a hazmat suit.
Are you
He
going to
has
be
that.
wearing said hazmat suit?
It's clothing. It's not armor, so you can put it underneath your knight helmet for reasons unknown.
Great.
Monka.
Just what I need.
Yes.
Do you have an on-fire Kiri knife?
Yes.
It's an on-fire machete.
That is not a machete.
That is a Kukiri.
It says it's a machete.
The devs are no. The devs don't know better. They're not stupid. They just don't know better. And if anybody wants to message them and tell them that that is not a machete, you should let them know because they're wrong. That is not a machete. That is a kukiri. Or kukri. Or
Kukri.
however it's pronounced. But it's definitely not a machete. Because I've seen machetes, and that's not a machete. Unless, like, machete is, like, a broad category. And that falls
I
under
wouldn't be
it.
surprised if it's a broad, broad spectrum. It's like literally just like a large bladed knife for cutting, like cutting / slashing.
Oh fuck! I didn't mean to do that.
Machete, a broad, heavy knife used as an implement or weapon, which originated in Central America and the Caribbean. I guess you could call most things a machete.
As long as it's, I guess, bigger than what,
upright knife.
6 inches or bigger for a knife to classify as a machete.
I personally wouldn't classify that as a machete. That's way too short to be helpful for what a machete is intended for.
Looks like it's used to cut like reeds or vines, but
Well,
like
yeah,
really,
they're used
like
to
a
cut
like a
your
hunting
path
knife.
through the jungle. That was what they were designed for. That's why they originate in Central America and the Caribbean. They were used to cut through vines. If your knife was actually like,
Now-
so a machete is like,
A kukri is also weighted heavier at the end of the blade itself, so it can still cut even if it is as short as it is.
that's true.
So,
I'm gonna Google it.
as weird as it is, all kukris are machetes, but not all machetes are kukris.
That makes sense.
The kukri is a large knife similar to a machete, so not a machete. It is its own thing. It is a kukri.
Kukri.
So similar to, you couldn't just call a big sword a machete. No, it's a big sword.
This
a claymore.
is a big single-sided sword.
Well, then we get into more specifics. Anyway, I didn't know Cold Steel made their own kukri blade. That's cool.
Huh.
Those are the guys who do the cold press,
Yeah.
where none of their steel is like machined by people. It's all just pressed out of plates, and because of that, it's like super strong.
Mm-hmm. Don't need that, don't need that.
Also, this is on a website called the Machete Specialist. I don't know if they know their shit, but maybe they do. And they say that it's similar to a machete, but not a machete. Also, most machetes are not pointed on the tip, but some of them are.
The corn knife is like a machete, but it's a broad blade with no point.
A butter knife is like a machete, except it's short and it's not bladed, and it's for spreading butter instead of killing people.
Hey, anything can kill a person if you try hard enough. Trust me, I've tried.
I said it's for spreading butter. I didn't say it couldn't be used for other things.
Touche.
My shoe is for walking on. I can still use it to murder people.
replaces the helmet.
Oh, it does?
What?
Yeah.
You can't wear
But it
both at the
doesn't
same
have any
time.
armor or rarity value to it.
I know.
But why though?
What is it? What about this?
Is there a bug on your ceiling?
Huh?
Oh, no, I see what it is.
Wire
Never mind.
relay.
Oh no!
It says
DJ.
scalable on the ceiling.
It looked like a bug when you went by it
Oh.
real fast.
It's glitchy.
It very glitchy.
It.
Why
takes
does
up
that
your
one work, but the
jacket-
head doesn't?
It takes up your jacket slot.
But it also melds with your underclothing.
Yes.
Great. Fan-feckin-tastic.
Just another thing that the devs in this game half-assed and then moved on.
Yes.
I've seen a lot of games like this where it's like they kind of finish a feature and then people complain that it's not quite done and there's issues and they're just like, it's done enough, we'll go back. And then
Yeah,
they
it's
just
like-
never do.
We'll get to it eventually. Eventually being like past when the game's fully released and they're doing only
Like Valve TM soon.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Soon TM. Valve soon TM. That's what I meant to say.
Like the
Accessories,
Valve
charging
registered
systems,
trademark? Or
No, it's
Yeah.
a joke because every time anybody used to ask Valve about anything, they would just say soon, and then it would be like 4 years. Yeah, soon. 2028. Soon.
Soon.
When compared
So-
to the heat death of the universe.
So I named my character in this game Takova.
Cool. What are you making right now, DJ?
That's what I'm not too sure. Maybe a
I like how
Nova.
everything else you have is like a real fucking object, and then one of your workbenches is just like some wood hammered together.
Yeah. We have a Nova chassis. We need Nova accessories. That's 54. Okay, Morgan, can you get 20 steel? Yeah, 20 steel crafting, and I'll gather the rest of the materials. So 40, 10, and
yeah.
2.
I'm drinking beer.
You're gonna make another vehicle?
Yep.
That
How
is
many
our
do you
end game goal. Is just to have one of all the vehicles.
Because you don't have anything else to do right now.
Yep.
Where's your golf cart?
On the way as well. We'll get that.
Golf cart numero uno, max
Alright,
importante.
wait.
C.
Steel is inside the output.
Hola, muy bien. ¿Qué pasó?
I'm gonna go fix that one part of the wall that got fucked up. You know what's
Wait,
even
what are
funnier?
those?
It
What are
blew up all
what's-
the wood, but it
here?
didn't get the metal.
What is the accessory there? Yeah,
This accessory is
one.
towards a charger,
got it.
but they have the same icon as a charger chassis and a Nova chassis, because reasons unknown. Alright, Golf Kato.
Wait, so the cars are almost identical? Why didn't they consolidate the two accessories to work in both?
Do not know.
Ah, these devs make me angry.
Well, no, this is a mod.
Oh,
All these vehicles. Okay,
vehicles.
vanilla vehicles are.
You just lost your shit for nothing.
Vanilla vehicles: bicycle, mini bike, motorcycle, and 4x4 truck, and gyrocopter.
That is
5 vehicles.
all your choices.
None of them hold 4 people.
Wow. How many people can you have on a server?
Like 64.
Oh.
Yeah.
We're missing short iron, pipe, and duct tape. Okay. Back. Short iron pipe. Duct tape. We need more duct tape. So I need to make more. Need to make more glue. Going to make. Oh, yep. Gonna make all the glue. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Love that sound.
Oh.
Oh, we just burned through 400 bones.
Oh yeah.
Capricorn, I do not.
DJ, come here real quick.
Unable to?
Because we haven't introduced something yet.
No, we haven't. What am I missing? I didn't make the duct tape yet. Okay. I shall be right back. Holy crap.
DJ has to do an emergency poop.
Emergency poop. Hey, Nova. Nova's gone.
I don't think he's there either.
Fuck. I was...
Blitz!
He's not there.
Damn it!
Nova!
He loved me more.
I feel good now.
He's muted, so I'm guessing somebody came to his door.
Oh, I got woken up by cops a few weeks ago. Well, not a few days ago.
By
Why?
cops? Like they like came into your room and like gently touched you on the shoulder and they were like, "Hey, Taco."
I wish, dude. So last I think it was either last week or 2 weeks ago. We were getting up at 3 a.m. to do work that I hate, and I was up at 3 a.m. Right. My alarm had just gone off, and I was kind of peering and like half asleep around my room, and there's a flash outside my window, and I look through the blinds, and there's like 5 cops in the atrium just outside my window, just scanning around with their flashlights, and I'm like, what the fuck? And they scan towards me. I'm like, fuck, can I close the blinds? And then I hear a knock on my door. I'm like, and then he's like,
"Why'd
oh,
you close
yeah.
your blinds?"
No.
I just don't like cops.
No. So actually, there was they were asking me if I heard anything weird. I was like, no, I just woke up. They're like, all right, have a good morning. I'm like, it's not a good morning, but okay. Anyway, so then I found out a few days ago that apparently there was a party here at Naval Housing, and the Navy has forbidden parties in naval housing, and all those people have lost their private housing because of that said party.
Wait, DJ.
Go
Turn around.
figure. When you break rules, you get punished for it.
Yeah, it's amazing, isn't it?
DJ.
Yeah.
Especially in the
Out of golf cart,
military.
turn around.
It's funny how people still
Do you
fuck that
guys
up.
like our second story door window?
Why don't you make ooh woo in blocks?
Why do you ask, Morgan?
Because pointless door is pointless.
It's not pointless. DJ goes up there.
It is not pointless to
Wait, are we
me.
Peace? When did we go to peace? Since we've been, when have we been at peace with the Western Empire?
Need some gas.
Political news. Everybody hates everybody. That has been your daily political news.
Wait,
Thank you.
what? The golf cart only takes 75 fuel to fill up.
Oh my god.
Go get the door.
And then get in. Get in, bitch! We're going to Vegas!
Get in.
Hey, fuck. How do I keep losing?
Get in.
I keep losing.
We're going for a joyride.
You have to go out, and then she'll close the door behind you, and then she'll come out through the door.
Nah,
not.
fuck it.
Nah, fuck it. All right, let's go. Oh,
Oh, wait, no, I'm not in it!
Morgan, go close the door. DJ will come back. You gotta close
Yeah,
the
it's
door, or
fine.
I'm gonna lose my mind.
It's fine.
Zombies are gonna kill Blitz. You don't understand.
If he dies, he dies.
I have returned.
hey, put up the front
You
door.
have to
devil.
close the front door because otherwise zombies will kill you. I'm very worried about this.
Meow.
I'm not.
That
It's not.
that sign for the gas station looks like a penis.
It's not fast. Oh my god, it is. Prowling Pete's. That's great.
It's literally called
Oh,
Prowling
no.
Pete, so...
Prowling
guys?
Pete's
Yeah.
giant penis.
Beep beep.
Hit Blitz. Hit him.
I already did.
It's not fast. It is probably one of the most fuel efficient things I've seen yet. Hey Blitz, take a guess at how much fuel it takes to fill this thing up.
100?
75.
Oh my god.
We've probably burnt through 6 pieces of fuel this entire time.
Oh, I found an old landmine.
Oh hey! Oh, there it goes.
Bang.
I got most of them.
DJ,
didn't
you
get
know
all
what I
of
want you to do?
Oh. Hmm?
I want you to go find a jump, and I want you to jump this. Or I want you to build a jump inside your walls and use it to elite the walls so that you can
Hold on.
jump out on the golf cart.
Why does it say that cheese has no culture? Of course, has culture. It has cheese.
Oh, this thing fucking hugs the ground.
I think it's the fact that cheese is universal, and every culture has cheese now.
Yeah.
I guess specific
Although
cheeses.
there's still lots of cultures that are 100% lactose intolerant, but it's a dominant trait, which is interesting.
Yeah, there we go.
I mean,
Woo! Okay, now go build
I
ramps
was
out
trying
of
to
your
make you
base so that
jump.
if you have to leave, you can leave in style.
Yes.
Oh my fucking...
We build an E-ramp, an emergency ramp.
Just in case you guys all have to leave at the same
Oh,
time,
oh.
you just go wow, 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 and
Wait,
then
why
just
do we have so much iron pulled out of the forge?
It's not pulled out, I was just holding it, putting it there for whenever it was ready to go.
I'm gonna start melting it back down.
Oh.
Well, it was never melted to begin with.
Then where'd all the iron in the forge go?
I have a problem.
Oh, are you talking about the raw forged iron?
Yeah.
Oh, no, that's there for a reason.
Guys.
Remember, if I'm making the DMS,
All right, it takes a shit ton of it. All right.
Guys. The golf cart can't clear the bridge.
all you guys have to do is build up the ground right in front of it, and it'll be fine.
Hey,
oh, you poor baby go car can't make it over the weed.
I'm gonna break. Oh wait, no, the wood wall's
Hold
not there
on,
anymore.
I've
Gosh
got
darn
it.
it.
I've got it.
All
It's
you
like
gotta
watching-
do is put down some wooden planks, and you'll be able to go over that. No problem.
It's like watching a French bulldog try to climb stairs.
Yes.
Entertaining?
In this case, yes.
Morgan, are you gonna fix something or just keep switching your items?
Well, I've got to switch the items to get to the thing that I need.
DJ, stop teabagging the ground.
He's excited.
And he can't hide it.
Is that 36 raw iron in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me?
I'll
No,
fix
that's
this later.
311 raw iron in my pocket.
But are you happy to see me?
There.
Is that connected to the ground or the door?
It's connected to the ground.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure. Because it deformed the ground.
Yeah, the speed bump worked.
It did work. Okay, now DJ, you have to build a ramp so that you can emergency exit.
Here,
And I'm
DJ.
not going to tell you how to live your life, but I will tell you that the larger the ramp is, the more impressive it is.
It's what the kids call
Oh,
big
actually, you know
dick
what? I'm gonna-
energy.
I'm gonna park it in this hole.
Why? That's like the worst possible spot.
There we go.
You deform the ground.
Yep.
Are there any other rails that are like missing?
I want to test something. Morgan, will you help me?
Twit twit.
Open door.
Are you going to park and then tell her to close the door?
Ooh, actually. Wait. Sit still. There we go. Close the door. Woo!
I can't wait. Holy crap.
Open.
That's
Alright,
awesome.
close the door again. I got another one I want to test.
Oh, are you going to ever force you into the ground?
Yep. I wedged myself with a fucking half block.
You're high centered.
Luckily, they can get picked up.
Yeah.
Just close it, Morgan. It'll
No.
work out fine.
Not yet.
You'll kill DJ.
I wasn't able to fix it yet. Okay, close it. All right, open it. Oh, oh boy!
Oh,
Welcome back.
That worked great.
Slap.
All
So,
right, now
if
go
you ever
test
want to
the
get in,
water.
if
Oh,
you
yeah,
ever want to
water.
get in,
Let's go see if this thing works like a submarine. Who wants in? Oh, I guess I'm not allowed. Oh no. Okay.
physics? Are you okay?
physics
It
has forsaken us
has a
and
wrath
left
of
this
clay go
world.
all on its own.
Okay. First,
Wow.
how many people can we fit in this thing?
2.
I don't know, maybe a third. Hey, Blitz, come here.
Why am I getting involved in this?
Because we need to see if we can fit 3 people.
Why is
I
there
like
a-
how when your character
You
gets in, they
need
first start out like legs and body fully extended, and then they slowly conform to sitting on a chair, but they put their arms out.
like
yeah,
they're
they
holding.
plank. Oh, what the hell did I drop? Oh,
It's because they're on a bike. Morgan's on a motorcycle right now.
Mm-hmm.
That's why our character is sitting like that. She is programmed to think that she's on a motorcycle.
Let's
Scientifically
get
proven.
on the thing real quick just to
I'm
see.
doing this because I plan on going to do something else. I cannot get in. You're both holding jars, by the way.
Yeah.
In front of you.
Okay.
All right.
We're going to the lake.
I'm gonna try to find some iron rocks. I'm gonna get us a lot of iron.
This thing's
Okay,
actually
before
pretty
you
quick.
go into the lake,
I just
we
found
need
out
to make
there's
sure
a
there's
subreddit.
nothing on our toolbar. In
I
case
just
we
found
die.
out that there's a subreddit called Rate My Cock.
What the fuck?
And I want to know how many people are on there because they want to rate cocks and not because they want people to rate their cock. I bet it's not a lot.
right,
I bet
hold on.
most of them just want to show their dick to people.
DJ, hold on.
Nonsense. Wow.
You are wet.
I am wet.
Moister
I
than an
cannot
oyster,
breathe
as
here.
they say.
You cannot breathe here? Nonsense. We are amphibious.
At least you're not worried about dehydration.
Yep.
You are wet.
Can you breathe?
No.
Why can't you not breathe, but I can breathe?
I don't know, but there was a zombie corpse in the water.
There was a zombie corpse in the water. I saw that. Let's go back to it. Oh, shit. The fuck was that? Well,
fuck was that?
I've broken the wet. You back
It's
up a
not
little
wet
bit.
there anymore.
Can you breathe? There you go. You good?
Yep.
All right, let's go.
It's not wet there.
No, never mind. That's a rock.
There's a zombie up there. Come on. Come on. You can do it. Out of the water. Here we go. Let's go say hi. Meow. Meow. Boom. Oh! And he's gone. Magic golf cart is magic. Back we go. Oh my goodness. So, the golf cart consumes corpses.
Need something to recharge his
And
battery.
water.
And water. This thing goes through water like it's nothing. The only problem is now that we're wet, we are cold.
Just get over the snow threshold and suddenly we'll be fine.
Yep.
Do you guys? So you know how some pictures, like, you see them and you're like, that makes me uncomfortable.
Yes.
I'm not gonna share it with anyone because it like makes me like really uncomfortable. But while browsing through all of this, you've high centered yourself again.
I have
DJ.
high center myself. Oh no.
You've also low centered yourself.
Well, I can fix
And I
this.
suck.
I can fix this.
Anyway, somebody photoshopped a child's face onto an adult woman's body, and it is very viscerally strange.
Haha!
Ah!
Freedom!
I'm finding a lot of grain.
There's a lot of niche subs in here.
TJ.
It will make it.
Like, are coronavirus
Oh,
and
fuck!
politics?
Yep. What?
Are coronavirus and politics?
Huh. So specific.
Yeah.
How much?
Did you experience something terrifying, Taco?
I wasn't paying attention, and suddenly my small platoon of 41 soldiers got ambushed by a large army of 132 Norwegians.
Oh no.
Well then.
He can handle it.
I'm sad I started my tea break today because somebody just made a post that explains that Friday, if you just say it out, is gonna be 420, 420.
This seems like a good opportunity to save scum, because there's no way I come out of this on top.
Boku, no
Rotten
Arrow
flesh
Academy.
inside the food chest.
It's fertilizer.
We do not eat the fucking flesh, and it can be used for other things. We have like an entire row of rotten flesh inside the crafting chest.
Is it any better than the broken glass in the medical cupboard?
Mind if I join you in 7 days? Now
Morgan
that,
is welcome.
now that
No,
my...
you can join us. You'll have to get the mods.
You might have to wait until after the stream, unless Morgan can like give it to you easily.
Yeah.
It's
I
just
can,
right
pretty
click
much.
join, basically.
Oh.
Well, no, yeah,
I
it's
meant
right
the
click
mods.
join, but the mods themselves are pretty.
What, is there no Steam Workshop for this?
No, there's
No.
not. We went through Nexus to get all this crap.
Yeah.
Luckily, all it's going to be for you is literally just drag and drop.
So, okay. Inside the... If you go down into gaming, there is a 7 days to die modding thing. There is a Google Drive. You're going to download that Google Drive mod zip, and you're going to open up the 7 days to die file location and just drop the mods folder in there. But there are 2 mods that you're going to have to add in. One of them that you
What
need
do
to
have a
take out.
handful of?
Where's
To
this?
replace.
Gaming modding?
I have a
Oh,
handful
7
of
days to
something.
die modding.
Yeah. Did
It
you
looks
find
like-
the Google Drive?
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yum.
Yeah, so you're
Did you
just gonna
eat
download that.
glass?
Maybe. Am I gonna survive it? I'm not going to survive it.
Goodbye. I can just hear DJ's body drop.
What did you do?
He ate glass.
Oh,
Fun fact about Reddit: there is not one, but 2 subreddits exclusively dedicated to My Hero Academia porn. 2 subreddits.
Because one could not
I've
hold it
lost-
all.
Okay. Do you have it downloaded?
I gotta get Nexus. I haven't downloaded Nexus. In a
You
don't-
don't
while.
need Nexus.
Yeah, Morgan
Right.
just explained that you just need to copy that file and then drop it in the location.
So that mod zip, you unzip that, drag the mod folder into the 7 days to die file location. So open up the file location.
So I should unzip it into that location then.
Yeah.
Oh, that seems pretty easy.
And then in there, you're going to have to delete the impact wrench one, the folder that's inside the mods folder that says impact wrench, and replace it with a new one and add in the DMS armored vehicle mod as well.
Okay, that's pretty easy. So, content. Oh, that's not it. That's workshop. Oh, stupid fucking fuck.
Speed bump's a good idea. I can get over that now without my bike chewing at the durability of the bridge. Why are you on my bike,
Hi.
DJ? I don't
Yes.
want to
So just extract it directly in there.
Yeah, you don't put it in any other file
Let me get the
folder
door working
other
for
than
you.
just the basic file location,
Oh wait, no. Which
where
one?
the XA and all that is.
This one? No. Did
But
you
you're gonna
literally
put
just
the
turn on
mods
the
folder-
battery?
Maps, common, 7 days
Oh,
to die.
the battery ran
extract.
out of power.
What?
We ran out of batteries in the shop itself. We didn't actually have anything powering
Oh.
it.
Oh, well.
You said impact drill's the one I need to get rid of?
Mm-hmm. Because
Okay.
it needed to be updated, and to update the mod, you need to delete the previous one.
Okay. And then...
Now, in the 7 days to die modding thing, there is two other ones. The
So-
update impact wrench.
no, I think I did a...
What?
What?
So I accidentally put the entire mods folder in instead of the individual mods into the 7 days to die. So now it's 7 days to die mods and then the mods. Is that gonna affect
Yeah,
it?
that's right.
Okay.
Well, no, he has 7 days to die mods, a mods folder inside a.
Wait a minute.
Wait, so you have
Right?
the whole mods folder inside a empty mods folder that now has the other mods in it.
No, so I have that mods folder that Morgan had in the Google Drive inside the common, but it's still in its original folder.
Send a screenshot.
I'm what?
God.
Yay, troubleshooting.
Or screen share real quick,
One or t'other.
I'll do that.
because I'm not the one that's streaming.
Yee. I mean, I could still look at that on the side screen.
Yeah, but
What? How long has this been like this?
okay, hold on.
That's a
Where's your folder? Where's the actual file thing?
Sec.
Not the
The WinRAR or the fucking...
actual folder with all the files and stuff.
This is it.
The file explorer. Where's the file explorer?
This is it.
I cannot see it past the WinRAR.
Oh, I have my wrong screen up. Yeah, here it is. I was looking at
Okay,
my
no,
other screen.
you see how it has mods? That's fine. Now click into the mods folder. No, that's fine. You did
Oh,
exactly
okay,
what
cool.
needed to be done.
Oh, cool. All right.
Back.
So, now,
I can do
just
the
go
rest.
into that folder and get rid of the impact wrench.
Already did.
And then you need to get the DMS armored vehicle.
Put the updated one in as well.
What
Or
do you
just
mean?
get rid of impact wrench altogether.
Get rid of impact wrench and then put the updated one in it.
Oh, okay, cool. That's easy enough.
bounce, 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 bounce.
Me when I go to the strip club and see a stripper's ass.
I see you both. I'm taking longer watching you two. Yes, hello.
David, I can't push you when you're actually in something, but I can push you around when you're not.
Failure. 55.
Okay.
Okay, so this wasn't on purpose, but I have to share something really cool with you all.
Yes.
I reversed image searched a porn image because I was curious if the person who posted it had stolen that image from somewhere else because it seemed like unlikely.
Mm-hmm.
That's really irrelevant to what I found out. If you reverse image search porn, Google will find you similar porn.
Really?
You didn't know this.
No, Google.
So I
you
searched
selfie.
this selfie of a relatively attractive young lady in a bra. Visually similar images is thousands of beautiful young ladies in bras. If anybody didn't know that, that is my that is my revolution for the week. You can reverse image search
Revelation
porn
or
and find
revolution?
relevant similar porn.
I love I'm on Grinder for like 2 seconds and I already got a dick pic. Shows how attractive I am to guys and not to girls.
I'm a bear. I'm just lucky. Normally, I've had a lot more dudes hit on me than women, so don't feel too bad.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's awful. That's terrible. She looks like she has a lip disease. Somebody who got their lips Botoxed, but they like way over Botoxed.
Oh.
And they're like 3 or 4 inches away from her nose because they're so big. And she's like, you ever see those old like cartoons with the guys with the big old slapping lips?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I think a majority of us know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Anybody see Looney Tunes? You know what he's talking about.
Mm-hmm. Well, it ain't no Chard, or it ain't no... Oh, no, I might be making the Mustang. What's the Mustang's name?
The Stallion.
Nova.
I'm not making a Stallion.
you-
I'm making a Nova, whatever the fuck it is. Okay, back
That
question.
is, the Nova is an old school Cadillac.
Yeah,
Thank
I
you.
said the wrong one.
Do we want red, black, or blue?
Let's
Yeah.
save red
cool.
for either the Charger or the Mustang. Let's go with black for the Nova.
I'm making my own Mustang, and I'm making that's like a blue.
Okay. We'll make the Charger red then.
Yeah, we'll make the Charger red then.
Oh, please tell me that stays the same. No, it doesn't. Okay. Done.
Did you make it? Oh, he made it.
Well, we already had the body for it.
Yeah, fair.
What is the open? This is the fastest thing we have outside of the dirt bike.
Wait, really? Let me see. Let me see. Okay. Oh my! The storage
Is it max?
it is big. It has big storage.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 by 10. Yeah, it's a 90 storage. It's as big as they get. And this is faster
How many
than...
can fit in here?
1,
Two?
Morgan can.
2, 2. Just two.
Okay.
Ah, look, you're so slow.
It's because it has no gas and yet I'm still able to move.
Let go of the gas and hit it again.
Get out
Hold
and
on.
get
I
back
need
in.
to get out and get back in.
Joyride time.
Joyride. Blitz open.
It's not a joyride, it's your car. Joyride is when you steal somebody else's car.
Oh, it's got some get up and go.
Oh, that looks like a Camaro.
Yeah, it does now that I'm looking at it.
I'm saying now I'm working on getting steel together. I went out and
Oh,
mined,
it drifts pretty fucking well, too.
I went out and got iron specifically to build my side project.
Yeah, here's a classic Camaro. Here's a 69 Camaro. I'll put it in talked about on stream.
Zombie, fuck you!
Yeah, it definitely looks kind of like a Camaro.
Yeah,
I need to finish the job.
a little bit.
It's a little
Oh,
different. It's more boxy.
so anticlimactic.
I think it's an older car. Maybe it's definitely based on something though. I don't think that's their original design.
It's taking forever to load.
The one benefit of 3D modeling your own shit is no one will ever be mad at you for stealing their shit.
It does also sometimes overdrift. Okay.
Ah, I've awoken from my 2-second coma.
I also get to see the angriest people in Arnu. Like this guy who just screamed, like, it's like 400 racial slurs on the ARAM subreddit for League of Legends.
You guys accept.
We gotta.
That's all it is.
ARAM, of course.
Oh my
Just like,
god.
fuck ARAM, and then like
Blitz.
3 slurs, and then game mode.
Add Taco to the party.
Huh? Oh, he's in? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I need an Uber.
And then sometimes there's, you know, are funny.
I'm not
and,
allowed to add him to the party. I didn't create it.
I already did. Calm
And
yourself down.
sometimes people post things on Are Funny that is mildly interesting, and you see it in new. Like in this case,
I like the other way.
it's some chicken broth that looks mildly like a boob. And they posted it on Are Funny.
Alright, DJ.
Yep.
I'm gonna hand this car over to you. Because I'm gonna go pick up Taco. But I'm gonna go pick him up in my car. Because I like my car.
Why does left click? I still don't understand why left click alternates between WASD drive and mouse drive.
Because sometimes you want to do both. I don't know.
But I do need to open up the thing.
And then the man said, well, this can't be good.
Where's Blitz?
No.
Add Taco to the party.
I already have.
Oh, Taco, accept the party invite.
I've told you and DJ this already.
Yeah, he did. Why y'all never listening to each other?
Well, we'll go pick him up in style. Get the chopper going.
No.
Ah,
I
want
refuse.
I want my car.
I ain't flying the damn helicopter out there. I hate that thing.
Yeah, I'll
So I
say
know
yes.
what Boku no Pico is,
it
but I've never
works, but I don't
actually
like it.
seen it. Has anyone here ever actually seen Boku no Pico?
Other than a clip or two for, say, specific videos referencing it, no.
Yeah, I've never watched it either. I just know it's about a Shota yaoi, basically. Which is fine. Everybody like watches their own shit, but is it as bad as people say? Like it's supposed to be like some really gross.
Oh, why am I not surprised
I don't know.
Origin is taking 13% of my CPU space?
Maybe I should watch it and find out.
Maybe. Only one way to find out.
Next time on Yes.
Damn, girl, you're right. Those hips don't lie. They're like 4 miles across.
Damn, girl, you're right. Those hips don't lie. They just admitted to third-degree murder.
You're under arrest. I have the hiccups again.
Oh,
What do I
no.
look like?
You got rid of them. And
I love how my character looks. DJ. So when he comes to me, I'm not gonna put anything on until Morgan comes to get me. I want you to see my character. I want you to gaze upon his glory and look at the abomination I've created. Of the abomination of Sheriff Deputy.
Are you are on a road, aren't you?
Hospital.
You're on a main road. Pretty sure. Yeah. Make sure you're on the road.
I just happened upon a place that just straight up like sells weed on Reddit.
Wow.
Just sells it to you. Just go
Yeah,
on Reddit.
Morgan,
Totally illegal.
you're right. Sheriff Deputy.
I hate the hiccups and I want them to stop affecting people.
they had to interrupt.
What is this?
They interjected.
Ban on hiccups. Immediate.
We can ban assault weapons, we can ban hiccups.
Hey, I fixed the divot.
I got an achievement. Christopher Columbus.
Where's the helicopter leaning?
This
back?
car sounds crisp as fuck.
Because
Okay.
oh,
I love this fucking
and
car.
now it's hovering. Can we just leave it like 2 feet off the ground?
Always, all the time.
Yes.
Pink it.
I hate it! I
Nice.
hate everything about it! Why?
What's my ping
Bad
so
program.
high?
I don't know.
So you want to know how shit like that happens, Blitz? This game doesn't have a working physics engine. This game has janked together ray trace direction finding.
I give up. The fact I can put it that high up and leave it. No, I'm going back inside.
It lives there now.
I don't know about you, but I'm about
Just
ready to
reading
say
this
the N word. I know you were.
No.
I know you were. That's why I didn't do it.
Ha 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 ha! Funny joke.
N-word!
I imagine Landshark's profile picture as he screamed that.
Just,
Oh, hey,
you saw the
brother.
one I sent you earlier. That's gonna be next month's, right?
Nope.
What was it again?
The Doom guy.
Wow.
You go
Yeah,
up high
sorry.
enough, you can see it.
You're gonna. Nope. 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 There it is.
No, I'll post it again.
You're gonna stuff that in my pocket.
Did you just pick up a helicopter?
Yes, I did.
Rusty, I sent it to you.
Yeah, I know.
Ugh. I was hoping that would curse you, but I guess not.
Open the. Oh wait, the gate's already open.
You know, I'm so far behind. My ping. Why is my ping so high?
There we go.
No, you did not send me that, and I'm sad
That
that
is
you
an
did.
awesome parking job, DJ.
Oh my god.
Why? Why? Stop.
Oh, hey, Deej, where are you?
Hey.
I am Sheriff Deputy.
Oh my god. No, you know who you look like? You look like fucking. Oh. Who's that cowboy hat wearing, like, adventurer from TF2?
Sexton Hale.
Thank you. You look like a very short Saxton Hale.
Sexton Hale!
Is there any news on this motherfucking update for Zomblade? I just wanted to come out already.
Dude, it's been 3 days.
If you
Calm.
can-
I'm getting
Every
annoyed
day.
now.
If you complain about it not releasing every day, it will never come out.
That's not how this works
I
at all.
need.
Go open a
We do
forum
it.
and
Power-
see
power-
what happens.
I actually
I will try to find the devs and I will ask them to delay it just to piss you off.
delay it for another 6 years.
I'm gonna launch a Tomahawk missile at their studio just to delay it.
I think you just threatened a terrorist attack on a stream. What the fuck's wrong with you?
You're
going to jail.
Fuck.
Your mom's never
Um,
gonna see you again.
Guys,
What?
why do the fucking Nova and the golf cart show up on the map, but the fucking other vehicles don't?
It's because of the most recently driven vehicles.
Yeah,
Mm.
like all.
Like
well,
for
it's
me,
also
for me, since I haven't been in
you
them, since
yeah.
I haven't been in them, the bikes show up most frequently for me because I've driven both of them recently.
Yeah, so the Nova, the MRAP, and the monster truck are what show up for me.
Finally, someone gets it right in MRAP. That's what it's called.
What, no
They
marks?
call it like I heard a guy that called those things the Super Humvee. I'm like,
That's basically what they are.
Why not call it a MARP?
Merp.
MARP.
Silence, silence, Canadian. Please tell me that's not the MRAP horn.
Yes. That is the everything's horn.
Is someone knocking on my door? What the fuck?
It's the FBI.
It's a person. It's a person at your door. Go and see them.
I guess you're my new roommate. I know. Scared the fuck out of me. I didn't even know you were here.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I was texting you. I made you look wonder if you want.
Oh no, thank you. I'm so sorry.
Should we listen in or should I mute?
Knock knock.
didn't expect to be my roommate.
Why is the door locked? Dude, I can't unlock
I
that.
can't unlock it either. Knock knock.
Morgan.
God damn it! Guys! Stop locking the doors!
It's not even me. I think he locked it himself.
I was here, but I didn't have
I think he locked it just to fucking annoy everyone. Ow! Where's the rocket launcher? I'm about to deal with this.
Do not.
Yes.
Hold on, I'm fixing shit.
Oh, that's literally on their website. Oh, sick.
You know,
It just
Rusty,
makes-
how are
Blitz,
the,
do not.
How are the
Hey,
updates
I fully
for-
deserve that though.
What?
How are the updates for Star Citizen going?
Pretty good.
It's. I mean, I don't know. It's the same shit, really. I mean, I played. There's not a lot different right now.
You did get a lot to show off though when you
Yeah, we went to the. Yeah,
Showed
we
it.
went on a couple planets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got lost. Found an airport. Rusty made a friend.
Couldn't find. Made a friend. Had to say goodbye. He left. We never saw him again. Found him a couple days later. He was being killed. Then he left. Never saw him again.
Apparently, I have a roommate, and I didn't know. I just opened my door, and he's standing there, scared the fuck out of me.
How do you you had knocking on your door. How did that scare you?
I didn't expect a roommate for a while.
Man, I'm so glad I get to pick my own roommate instead of it being assigned to me by my boss.
He seems nice enough. He just offered me food. Cool.
He brought a peace offering.
He did.
Oh, fuck.
I-
He's getting you prepared so he can eat you later.
We should have stairs up on the other side, too.
Ooh, what is this? Sheriff Deputy has a sidearm.
I still have the fucking hiccups, by the way.
You have any more oh, you have a lot of 44.
I love how I
magnums.
load
sure.
two shells and then it just loads all 8.
Whenever we stream Zomboid, at whatever point, you need to just do that on there. The sheriff deputy fucking character.
Probably. I will.
Honestly, we can just.
Hold up. The question is, if we all run that beta branch with the new update, can we play it?
No, I would have to go back to the. I would go back to the. If you guys want to play it today at all, I can go back to. What is it called? The previous build, and we can just
I'm
take
gonna,
off.
I'm gonna say this now. I played the new patch. I don't feel like I can go back to the old stuff now.
Yeah, that's
feel
really
s-
hard.
I feel so bad that I jumped at that.
The old stuff's not
I
horrible.
was scared by
it's
him.
just
It's not terrible, but it's a big enough change. It's just I don't want to.
Yeah, because it's a tire remake of the game. I mean, if we're gonna play this, if we're gonna play Zomboid tonight, then I'll go back. I don't give a fuck. I can just switch back whenever I fucking want.
vehicles. Did they make any huge changes with the vehicles, or is it pretty much just 1-to-1?
Just the damage they receive.
Okay.
I feel fucking bad that I was spoiled by him. And honestly, I just completely forgot his name. I'm
I
so
mean, you
bad.
just met the guy, and you're busy.
Not worth it.
Cute, sexy butts.
Oh, speaking of which, where are you at? Taco, at your
What?
feet. Enjoy bag. Who doesn't?
Sheriff Deputy can now see in the dark.
Yes.
Did you give him night vision?
Yes.
look at character.
It goes through your hats.
Wow.
That is great.
I
Sheriff
like how he has his
Deputy.
mouth half open.
Yes.
Just like I
And
do in
really,
real life.
really well defined hip bones.
Oh
It's
my
high
goodness, yeah.
noon.
You shot the wall.
It's a
Why did you shoot the
Zambodi.
wall?
It's a Zambodi.
Oh man.
Yeah, no, but no, I'm on the same page though. Like after like seeing all the new shit, I'm kind of like, do I want to go back to the other
Yeah.
build? Because it's such a drastic change.
Did they
Uh,
openly say that they've removed anything from one build to the next?
Yeah, the multiplayer's off.
Okay, other than the multiplayer.
Did they remove anything?
Yes, as in like remove items, remove specific mechanics.
They added mechanics, but they didn't.
Yeah,
they weren't
What is it
removing
you want me to do? I have many things I must do.
Oh shit.
we
Have a
don't know
cross-free
what we're
Twitch
doing
crew.
either. We're just
I need tasking.
We need
Uh,
more scrap metal.
I think they changed the zombie AI, but I can't think of anything they fucking removed.
Go out, search, find materials, come back with them, I guess. Break stuff down.
Let me see. Bitch, go
Also,
back.
you level up very fast.
Yes, be prepared to level up very quickly.
Oh, well. I was able to upgrade the front section generally.
Alright.
We need more cement and cobble. Yeah. So.
Yeah, not a whole lot was removed.
You want to do
was
something
then?
for me?
It's just an upgrade to the current engine. That's really it. I mean,
Okay.
it's just upgraded.
Ha! Wow.
Anything in January, maybe? No.
You know someone's young when they post their cock online, but they blur out their butthole. That's pretty funny.
Eisen's still looking at cocks.
Yeah.
I'm just looking at R all.
Cock and ball torture, or CBT.
DJ. Let us go tear down the forest.
You know you can
and
just go
plant-
through the front door, right?
We have 12,000 wood though.
Do we?
Yes. Where
Oh wait,
else?
it's the fucking thing.
The
Huh?
building chest. We do not need more wood.
Ooh, riding in the mine.
Ian. Let me
This
in.
is 100% a picture on a bus, and this person should be ashamed for taking their dick out on a bus.
You know, at least compared to DayZ, you can just teleport to each other in some zombie games. By some, I think there's only one that I know of where you can actually teleport to your friends.
What's a better weapon for hitting metal?
A pickaxe.
Pickaxe, sledgehammer, wrench,
Auger.
Sledgehammer, typically.
A flogger. The PhD flogger from
Yeah,
Call
no,
of Duty World at War.
if you find an auger, it's gonna be your best friend. As long as you have gas, you have the biggest multi-tool weapon in the entire game.
And a completely unrelated note, where do you guys store your gas?
So there are 2 boxes down in the garage on a shelving unit. One of them is for car parts, and one of them is for gas and like engines and batteries.
When standing next to the cars in the garage, if you find a sign labeled vehicle crap, that's where they're at.
I'm guessing a steel sledgehammer is better than an iron sledgehammer.
Yes.
Yes.
Steal anything, just flat out is better than anything else. Oh.
I need to go introduce myself more thoroughly to my roommate later.
Interesting.
It's oh, never mind.
I just see Morgan like outside, slowly walking around.
I'm upgrading stuff.
You're just like.
Alright, somehow our walls got damaged.
Who wants to be really angry?
Why?
Did you know there are people in Arizona right now protesting the attempt to create a vaccine for COVID?
Why?
Oh god.
Arizona is the Southwest Florida.
Anti-vaxxers have evolved.
They've finally shown their ugly head.
I thought Arizona was better than this, but then I kind of remembered that Arizona really is like the southwestern Florida, where they just do stupid shit, good and bad.
To be fair, there's also a bunch of nurses who are counter-protesting by just standing in the midst of their protests silently.
So that's where that video came from.
Yep.
I thought that was in California.
I thought it was
No,
Texas, to be honest.
Because
Texas
if
has
you
been
tried
doing dumb
to...
shit.
Every state has its issues.
You need iron or scrap metal?
I can't
Well,
imagine...
iron is scrap metal.
I sigh, as I know for a fact Arizona is better than that.
Like, these people protesting, their parents lived through polio.
Yeah.
And they just like, they still are like, vaccines don't work. And it's like, they fucking do.
And their grandparents survived through the Spanish flu, and then now they probably know how important it is, if they were still around, how important a fucking vaccine right now would be. Because we didn't get a vaccine for the Spanish flu; it just went away on its own.
So,
And
50
you know, the
million.
Navy's. Sorry, continue.
No, you cut me off. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, you know,
I have to go do something anyway.
the Navy's doing a thing where they'll basically ask you a set of questions and take your temperature at the control point when I'm walking to work. It's like, have you left the country? Do you feel sick or queasy in any way? And then it'll be like, and then I'll walk 200 feet to get on the ship, and then there'll be another person asking me the same questions. Like, I don't think my answer is going to change the 200 feet it takes me to walk from the ship to the you know, fucking
Disclaimer, by the
control
way.
point.
If your answers change, I'm willing to bet they'd hold you.
Yeah.
So I think that I feel like people who were like, though, that were alive in like during the Spanish flu thing, probably are a bit more right in the head about this kind of stuff, because, you know, you go on from past the Spanish flu, nobody in any generation had to deal with a pandemic or an epidemic, you know. And I feel like they might know the importance of a vaccine for some kind of illness like this, considering that given the death toll isn't as high, but
Yeah.
The flu is still set to kill more people this year than COVID will.
Well, yeah. Well, here
That
you want to hear
depends on
something?
whether COVID evolves
50
into
million
COVID or
people
not.
died from the Spanish flu. It's so far this is not as bad, but it
COVID
spreads
has the
easily.
same mutation rate as other SARS viruses, so it's not very fast. It's not like HIV.
Yeah,
Well, what
well,
I'm saying is we don't know how it's going to evolve. That's the problem.
Well, but I do, because that was my job. I literally taught parasitology.
Get fucked.
And some viruses evolve faster than others, and I'm telling you, SARS viruses do not evolve as fast as HIV does.
Well, I'm not talking about speed. I'm talking about what kind of evolution it undergoes.
Do you understand? Okay, hold on.
Here we go.
So evolution is a passive thing, not an active. So, like, what are you predicting that it will evolve?
I'm not predicting anything. I'm just saying.
Okay, so
if it gets worse, it gets worse. If it doesn't,
but
it doesn't.
that's
If I'm not wrong, and correct me if I'm wrong here, when it comes to like viruses and any kind of what do you call it? Any kind of you know, sickness, I guess specifically would be virus, because bacteria is a different story. But let's go with viruses. When they mutate, they don't mutate in the sense of like, I'm trying to think of an example. Like, I'm going to use plaguing for an example. You know how like the virus can mutate your virus to suddenly cause total organ failure,
yes.
right? Viruses can't actually do that in real life. Mostly when they mutate, it's just to transmit differently or something. Isn't that it?
No, mostly when they mutate, they die instantly and painfully. Not you, the virus, because almost all mutations are deleterious. Which means that almost every mutation that happens in almost every single organism will make it worse. That organism will be less healthy, less fit.
Okay.
Which means that almost every mutation that happens in a virus, which is very, very small, has one single like body part that contains its DNA. Like, let's say there's a virus, like the COVID virus, and a modification slightly changes the structure of a protein. 9 million times out of 10 million times, that structure change will kill that cell, and it will not be able to ever produce any more viruses. Mutation rates are different based on the species of virus.
Like influenza has the fastest, or whatever?
HIV is one of the fastest.
What about influenza? Because that changes every year.
Influenza is also very fast, but the biggest thing is that our body can easily fight off influenza for the most part.
Well, we also have
since we're
medicine
very
for that
old.
as well. We have like Tamiflu, flu vaccines,
We have a
which I
ton
know.
of things to help with virus issues. But SARS viruses don't mutate that fast. Like
They said that like it would take like 3 years for that thing to mutate or something, wouldn't it? They said.
I
That's
mean,
what I heard.
so mutations are cumulative. So every mutation,
I don't
so
know what
most
you just said.
mutations are deleterious, but some mutation. God, I hate the fucking hiccups so much.
He's like, imagine him like having like a political debate, like running for president. And he's like, and I think health care should absolutely be paid for by the government, and just mid fucking thing, he just smashes down on his podium and says, "I fucking hate the hiccups." Sorry. Anyway, about healthcare.
Back to viruses.
No, I
So
didn't
most
try to do
viruses
that.
are deleterious, or sorry, most mutations are deleterious. Then there's another category of mutations that are called silent mutations, and they don't produce a change. And that has to do with the way that proteins are coded. And without going into depth, let's just say you can have more than one code that causes the same protein to be created. And you, as a human being, your mutations are cumulative. You live a very long time. So most of your mutations will be repaired. Some of your mutations will lead to like health issues, and certain mutations can lead to cancer. But most mutations that happen to most of your cells in most of your body will either cause that cell to immediately die, or cause that cell to be immediately killed by a cleanup crew, which your body has cleanup cells that like get rid of shitty cells. Or you might have a tiny mutation that makes that one cell slightly better at its job, and then all of your all of your other cells overrule that, so it doesn't matter. God, fucking virus.
The coronavirus is a serious son of a bitch. Sorry, hiccups. Deal.
Viruses
And,
don't live very long, like a couple hours. For
on surfaces?
most viruses, once they're inside a human body, because they seek out a way to reproduce, they inject their DNA, which immediately kills them, and then a cell in whatever body they're infected starts producing more of them. And that's how viruses spread, is they're using your cells to reproduce. So mutations in viruses happen very differently from in humans, because they have like such a short period where their DNA is actually like doing things, that's really the only time it can mutate. And there are some exceptions to this. There are certain viruses that can share DNA between themselves and other viruses.
I'm waiting for another breakdown with this hiccup again.
Well, we only have 2 minutes. I'm trying to avoid that. And because of that, the speed with which viruses mutate, what their DNA actually codes for, and the way that they reproduce, all factors in to how fast they can actually mutate and evolve. And evolution is a passive effect that is caused by killing off the weakest of the generation, basically. Not necessarily like on purpose, but like, let's say we were all dropped on a desert island and one of us has darker skin. The paler of us are probably going to die first due to overexposure to sunlight, which means that everybody else who lives after us is probably going to have darker skin. Because light-skinned babies are going to die a lot faster.
It sucks to be white sometimes.
And so that's the same way evolution works on everything.
A weird complaint. Damn, being white just fucking sucks. That does come across as a bit racist, doesn't it?
It does, just a little bit.
Yep. Didn't mean that.
Um,
Where's my credit card?
But when it comes down to it, it really
Credit
depends on the
card.
virus. And so SARS viruses don't evolve
Oh,
very
it's over there.
fast because
Sorry.
they don't have a lot of pressures to evolve.
That's
Have
not
any
my
money,
credit
Rusty.
card.
Why do you
Because
need a
the
credit
thing
card?
that causes evolution is a pressure which divides which divides the two groups into winners and losers. And
We're
it
here
can be a
with.
gray area. But like there were certain
Wait, hey.
historical things that we've witnessed that did stuff like that. Like there was a hurricane that came across an island, and after that, all of the birds that were left had way stronger muscles because the only birds that survived the hurricane were birds that already had strong muscles and could pass that on to their offspring. And so, unless we create an issue where only the strong viruses survive, there's no reason. There's no evolution to happen. One of the reasons being that human bodies are a novel environment to COVID. So first off, no humans have immunities, so they have no reason to evolve, break through our immunities. No humans have resistance of any kind, so they don't have to worry about only the ones that can get past resistances surviving in our biology. And so it's unlikely that they will evolve very quickly unless we force them to. Which is what basically is going on with influenza. But also influenza mutates way faster than SARS does. And HIV mutates way faster than that. HIV mutates so fast that if you put it on an auger plate on one end, with 5 different antibiotics in between it and the other end of the plate, it will be able to grow across that plate in only a couple days.
Hey, off topic real quick.
That's what a couple viruses.
Off topic real quick. Should I stream Kenshi because I just bought it?
Nope.
What is it?
It's really hard.
It's
And you're gonna
right.
get really angry and then stop playing in like 3 minutes into the stream.
All right, cool. Thanks for
I'm more
trying to
than happy
predict
to help
how.
with that.
Yeah.
I've seen some people enjoy the difficulty.
Yeah, but
What's-
Rusty's not one of those people who enjoys just unending. Like,
Bitch, I was playing Zomboid. That game's hard as shit.
It really
not
is.
as hard as Kenshi.
Brother,
It
I walked
can
out a
be.
door and got grabbed by a zombie and instantly died.
DJ, how much harder is Project Zomboid than Kenshi?
I don't have a problem. What I'm trying to imply is I don't have a problem with hard games.
Well, what I'm trying to tell you is that Kenshi is an ass kicker.
I
And
like
you
ass
will-
kickers.
Yeah, but you're gonna die in the first 30 seconds after spending an hour creating your characters and then be angry.
The
Then
thing
we're gonna
is,
create.
let's
Then
just
we'll create.
let him play it, and then we'll listen to how it works.
Okay. Good luck. Anyway, DJ, it's over 6:30. Do you want to call it?
Yes, it is. I'm doing pretty much the same thing I did last time to end the stream off. I'm going to bring down another radio tower.
Yay!
Are you gonna use the rocket launcher this time?
I tried to bring down that big tower on the Shotgun Messiah while we were going on with the... Oh, there it is! There we go! Yeah!
Oh, I can feel it.
All at the same time. Come on! One more!
I wanna watch the stream back to hear my reaction to meeting my roommate.
All right.
Thank you very much for joining us.
This
Have
has
a
been great.
See you on Friday.
See you
Hopefully I won't
on
have to
Friday.
edit.